What is to be your RPG? That is the question. And the answer is, we're a group of professional actors that plays a Dungeons & Dragons campaign to benefit the Classical Theater Company here in Houston, Texas. What is the Classical Theater Company, you may ask, and I may answer. Well, we'll answer. It is the only professional theater company in the entire state of Texas that solely produces year-round classical drama. So we do old plays, 100 years old or older. It's everything from the Greeks and Shakespeare up through Oscar Wilde and George Bernard Shaw and the early modern playwrights. We are a 501c3 nonprofit corporation, which means you can make donations to us and get a tax write-off. That's convenient because we play this Dungeons & Dragons game in an effort to raise those funds. You can make a tax-deductible donation right now. If you're watching us live on Twitch, go right below in our Twitch channel to our PayPal information. You can click on that link and make a donation through PayPal to Classical Theater Company. Any amount is greatly appreciated, and every single amount is tax-deductible. And you're helping support local arts and artists. Also, if you don't want to use the PayPal, you can go to classicaltheater.org and donate directly to the Classical Theater Company that way as well. Either one of those options is perfectly viable and both tax deductible. And if, let's say, you're listening to this on a podcast weeks from now, you can still go to classicaltheater.org and make a donation there. Or perhaps you're watching us on our YouTube channel. You can still do the same thing and donate there. It is tax deductible. Any amount is greatly appreciated. And we do this to raise money for CTC. So we would love to entertain you playing Dungeons & Dragons, and you can repay us by supporting Classical Theater Company. Even in the smallest amount, it is greatly appreciated. So, let's get to it. Well, welcome, guys. Hi, everybody. How's everybody going?
Hi, folks at home.
Everybody, the Merely Players.
Hello.
Oh, yeah. How's everybody doing? How's it going?
Good. We got Dracula at the table.
Nice. Well, since you brought up Dracula.
Oh yeah.
Jeez. My bad. Sorry. Yeah.
Jump
Dracula.
scares.
The Classical Theater Company is opening this Friday a brand new adaptation of Bram Stoker's Dracula, adapted by Chris Iannacone, who's here in studio from Los Angeles. He wanted to come on, but we said absolutely not. So
I already got too many white men at this table.
Fair enough.
If you do want to listen to him, you can listen to him and co-host on Bring Me Another podcast.
Oh, yeah, Get Me Another. Yes,
Get Me Another.
Yes, he does.
Not Bring Me Another.
You didn't pay for the ad break. Shut the hell up.
Oh, shit, never mind.
Under the table. Can we geolocate that to like? No, okay. So you can purchase tickets right now to Dracula at classicaltheater.org. While you're there, you can make a donation. I'm just saying. You know what? I might add, if you make a donation tonight, live, while we're on Twitch, and you follow us here on Twitch, you'll be entered to win an autographed 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons Player's Handbook. Just like autographed by the entire cast of To Be Your RPG. So that's pretty cool. So if you donate in any amount and follow us here on Twitch, we will enter your name to and call it out at the end of the night if you are selected for a brand new 5th edition Player's Handbook autographed by the cast of To Be Our RPG. That's pretty cool if you ask me, but you didn't. How's everything going? Up there? Yeah.
We started open. But we had to cut the Widow's Peak. We really wanted to add it, but it was just too much.
Yeah, it's true. Well, what are you gonna do? Maybe next time. Dracula 2.
Dracula 2000. We've already been talking about it.
Excellent.
I don't know why that's got me super excited.
The pre-show music is going to be like Savage Garden and some Sugar Ray.
Domo arigato,
Savage
Mr. Roboto.
Garden.
Yeah, it takes place in a club, and in the basement of said club where all the secret
I know
Draculas
you're making
are.
a joke, but this sounds sick as hell.
Like a club for dancing with leather jackets.
Oh,
Wow.
fuck yeah.
Like
I love me some
lasers.
Blade.
Yeah, I was saying, Blade.
Yeah.
Nice.
Not like Blade, more like Blunt.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, all right.
Sure.
Intriguing. Well,
Dracula 2000.
Instead of
I have to jump right in because it has only been a week, by the way, for those of us in real time. So we have to jump, and we're also, thank you, by the way, for sticking around. We had some technical difficulties early on in case you didn't notice. But we have, Brittany has provided for everyone here Minifigs, Lego minifigures, because there's Dungeons and Dragons minifigures out there. Not all of us got Dungeons and Dragons minifigures.
My intention was to get everyone Dungeons and Dragons minifigures, but unfortunately I grabbed 2 space ones. So 2 of us will be space
Don't complain about your
characters.
gift. They're perfect.
And the rest of us will be Dungeons and Dragons.
I think though it would make a good character to mix in with the dungeon. Like if we build characters based on these figures.
Hey, and who's
I
Space
no
Delta?
backstory. Yeah.
Space exists in the world. You of want 2 of Dungeons them?
That is
Sure
true.
does.
It's called something else. So.
Space Jammer.
I'm totally fine not having a choice because this is the one I
Sounds
wanted.
like something
it looks
I
like
do.
that.
Yeah, that's yes.
So let's see. What
I
are
haven't even opened some of it.
Yeah.
I got a barbarian.
Yay.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
I got the black one.
Oh my God, I got Dolly Parton.
I think I got. There were
What?
2
Oh,
very
no, that's
different
not Dolly at
phrases
all.
that happened back to back.
I got a ginger spaceman.
It's a little black
What?
person.
Oh, space
Yeah.
woman.
And it has red hair like Cornelia.
Oh, we got the same guy.
I've never put logos
yeah,
together. This is my
girl.
first time.
They can be both, I think, because there's 2.
gotta
Yeah, you
click
can choose what head you want.
I see.
My dragon's riding my second head.
Go with Doofy,
It
bearded
came with
fella.
the penguin.
Put its head on backwards. Just kidding.
Oh,
wait,
yeah,
a
I have a space penguin.
Oh my God.
Nice.
I did too. Wait a minute.
Oh,
Did we get
you
the
both
same-
got the
did we
space
get
the
penguin
same one?
person?
Oh,
red
so we
hair?
both got space and we both got the
Space
same
Blade.
the space lady.
Sorry.
Oh, nice.
Hello.
Thanks, Brittany.
It's meant to
No,
be.
thank you,
Welcome to
Brittany.
the rip-off of Blind Box.
We are very excited.
Hey.
Well, I'm very excited about my little dude. You got tieflings? Oh, nice. Oh, they're making out. Oh, gross.
Oh, PG
It's love.
What
is.
is it?
Ooh,
It's
angry
not. That's
side.
not love.
Don't call
They
my
just met.
love gross.
No, I'm
CJ.
love.
They just met. That's,
Andrew Love.
Oh, there you go. What did you? What's your? Whoa, your dude's crazy looking.
Yeah.
Oh,
What
he's got a cape.
That's
is
fucking
that?
Cthulhu?
Is it a
I just
chimera?
lost a
What
head.
is he?
Oh, it does. It looks like
It's like a
Is it a lizard?
Aztec-esque. He's got all kinds
I
of
think
things.
it's Lovecraftian.
Oh,
no, you
that
got
is
found
creepy. Look at that. Nice.
Happy.
That's creepy looking.
My
Happy
character's
barbarian.
a dwarf and
Is it a
has an
space
axe.
invader?
It's a little dragon.
Nice.
No, this is a named character. I can't remember their name.
Jeffrey.
Because
Derek.
in this there's a
Jeff
barbarian,
Free.
Uh-huh.
Jeffrey.
uh,
Oh yeah, here we go.
a druid,
The war god
an
Dennis.
elf, a tiefling, a paladin, an eagle person, a mind flayer, Vlad,
The Impaler.
a bard, Vecna,
Oh, Vecna.
and then I don't know. That might be the lady who has the books,
Yes, that is Tasha.
Tasha.
Yeah, uh-huh.
And then that dude
Is
is.
this
I
from
know,
the
she's a
movie?
wizard.
No, I don't know what that. I don't know what you got.
I got the penguin. That's all. That's really. I really wanted that.
What's?
I got Cornelia, except she
know what
needs
that is.
she needs green clothes. She needs the druid's clothes. I need to
I don't recognize it.
I need to steal the.
Oh,
druid's
is that a
clothes.
dragonborn?
Oh, you
Is it a
and
dragonborn?
you
No.
and
No.
Dave got the same ones.
I don't know what that
Did
is.
we
She has
only
like
get
a
dupes?
duel.
Andrew's the only one with a unique one.
Yes.
Wow,
That's because Andrew's
Amazing.
the only unique person.
Yeah.
that's true. We're all
it'll
rest-
be
No,
cool. It'll be-
it's like The Lottery by Shirley Jackson.
Uh-huh.
I'm off to die. See you guys later.
Wow, don't do yet. Not
This
yet.
dragon
You know,
guy
it's remarkable
has
that none of us
armor.
have
That's a
died
great
yet.
story, by the way.
Oh, just you wait.
God,
And I-
read a
I-
book,
let me-
everyone.
I'm closer than the rest of us.
You know I can't, Andrew.
Brittany,
Right.
I
And
feel
you're
like
bringing it up in front of all these people?
Well, Brittany, thank you very much.
Thank you,
We
Brittany.
greatly
I
appreciate
wish
it.
they
What a
were all
nice little
different. I
surprise.
should have just tried to make all of you.
They're
but
perfect,
I,
and we love
that would
them.
have been more expensive, and I would have felt more
No,
guilty.
yes,
Look at
no,
this
that's
shit.
great. Thank you.
It's got firebolt hands.
I want
It's
you
a
to
missile
know.
because it's 3 of them.
Ever since I was a
incredible.
kid, I always wanted Legos, but I never got Legos, so I have a difficulty building
And
things.
she
but
can
now
hold
I
her
can.
boyfriend's head in the other hand. It's like that painting.
I
Nice.
kind of want to get Andrew this.
Let's
armor
play some
though.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'm
Let's do
playing
it.
as
Let's
this-
do it. We're inspired. Thank you, Brittany.
Thank you,
Yay!
Oh,
Yeah.
it's the Lady of Pain.
Ah.
Oh.
That's what they called me in college.
That was my nickname in college.
That was your nickname in college?
It was a weird college.
That's right.
It wasn't. It's Sazdam.
I'll take your word for it.
Damn.
Sasdam.
Sastam.
Sasdam.
Sass.
Sat us down.
With that,
Someone says.
The music's already started.
your heroes, a mismatched and ragtag group known as the Merely Players, stand deep in the wild forests of the legendary land known in elven folklore as Illyria. They are amidst the tumble-down and ivy-covered ruins of an ancient temple to the elven water god Votan, and breathing heavily from the intense combat they just engaged in, stand over the enormous red-scaled body of a hydra that has been making its home amongst the fallen stones and walls here. Thexus, still in the form of a sheep, is happily munching on the tall grass nearby. What would you like to do?
I'd like to loot that hydra.
I want to help your best buddy.
I want to ride around
fucking
on the sheep.
He's fine. He's having grass. I just sort of let this thing run its
Would
course.
you rather be a sheep, honestly?
Wait,
No,
it's
rent.
only 1 hour.
It's literally an hour.
How long
wait,
has it
I
been?
have an idea.
It's been 8 minutes.
Vanilla,
Oh, yeah, not even.
may I borrow one of those blooms, the long rest blooms that you have?
Ah,
Or
yes.
the water skin. We can have that too.
And I take the one petal and I say, come on, Texas. It's okay.
It's delicious.
Does a long rest occur and then an hour pass?
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah!
You chew and swallow this bloom, which is very tasty, tastier than even the grass. And you immediately transform back into your tiefling form. You're on all fours with a mouthful of grass.
It's not the first time he's ever done that.
Texas, don't spit out your food. It's rude.
I would literally butt my head against you again.
Oh, you're right. All right.
You don't
all
have to
right.
now. Well, it'd be worse now because before you would just soft gently.
Well, he's still got horns, though.
Yeah, it'd be worse now.
That will
That's
poke.
true.
I'd take that threat
Why did
seriously.
none of you help me? I was a sheep.
Correction. We took the blows for you so you would stay that safe little sheep, I would think. Right? That's how it went.
Yeah, we did have our hands full. For lack of.
You weren't a threat to it, so, you remain safe.
Do you want to help us loot the hydra?
Sure, I'll help you with the hydra.
All right.
Snake gold.
Everyone take a wound.
What's going on here?
Ronan, can we borrow that to skin some hydra?
You draw out your moon blade, and you go at. I'm gonna say. Oh, I'm guessing. Who's got the highest survival check? I'm guessing probably Vornelia.
I have a +4.
What is your bonus to survival, Vornelia?
+5.
Yes.
Yeah.
Vornelia, you can make a survival check, and allow you to assist. Oh, you can guidance. You can give guidance and also allow you to assist. So you have advantage on this.
Advantage
do I
and a D4.
roll 2?
So you roll a D4 with it, the little triangle.
Oh,
Yes.
roll 2 of these and a d4.
That's right.
Yes.
And you can take the higher of the two on your d20s.
The triangle.
Makes me want to buy more dice that I don't need.
Story of my life.
Oh, God.
God.
I don't know what that might be a
I think
3.
you get to read.
That's a
You have a 7 and a 2?
So what is it modified?
7,
Seven,
10, 15.
17. Did I count
Oh.
wrong?
No, it's the.
You have 14.
17.
17?
Yes.
Oh, great. So you take some time there, and
this
Vornelia,
right? This right?
without.
Yes.
Yes, are we good?
Okay.
We clear?
Yes, we're good.
17. Yes, great. It is you. Without batting an eye, everyone's kind of steps back a moment as Vornelia just like starts hacking into this creature, and
Blood gets all over his shirt.
yeah, and somehow this is squirt of ichor just like squirts out, misses Vornelia completely, and just like straight across the front of your bright white tunic, which was up to this point spotless. Yes.
Color is the ichor?
What's that? Color?
What color is the ichor?
Ika, I hardly know her.
It's green.
Ew.
Like a emerald green or a forest green.
More of
Like
a more.
a pussy green.
Yeah, more like a pussy green.
That's not a fun green.
But you hack into it. You manage to extract some of its blood into a couple of vials. So you have two vials of hydra blood, which may or may not be useful.
Would be useful for something.
Don't suggest you drink it.
You also managed to extract two of their two claws from one of its legs. So you have a couple of hydra claws as well.
Is it possible to break out some of the teeth or something?
I don't know if you
Does it have scales?
It does have scales,
Are there venomous hydras?
but it's not particularly It's more like snake scales. It wouldn't be terribly effective as an armor. It's not like dragon scales, for
But
example.
what about for fashion? Would it slay?
Turn it off. Turn the stream off.
Don't say that because it'll hear you.
Sorry.
We're hanging on by a thread here.
Take that as a no.
No, it doesn't seem like it'd be terribly
That's
effective,
fine.
and would require a great deal of time. And it takes really about 30 minutes to
Carve.
extract a few things from it. And I'll give you
Random loot. Random loot.
four Hydra fangs. as well.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
That's the name of our punk band. Hydra Fangs.
Francisco, we are Hydra Fang.
What's up, Denver?
Yeah, so it's also all told takes about 30, 45 minutes. She manages to extract a lot just without batting an eye, just like and everyone's kind of like stepping back and watching her as she butchers this massive creature.
Cornelia, have you butchered hydras before?
Yes.
We can tell.
Were you a part of this?
No, I just watched.
What?
Can you tell us what is the correct way? What angle do you really need to come at in order to get through the first layer?
You just gotta, take sort of a swinging.
Oh,
like that.
wow. Oh, goodness.
And the angle doesn't
Wow,
matter.
it's
As long as
really
you get
effective.
Some momentum.
It burns a little, stings a little bit there.
Oh, I'd hate to get this on my... Anyways.
What time of day is it?
It's about late. It's late morning at this point.
I thought I had rehearsal.
While we're sort of finishing collecting the Hydra bits, can I take a kind of look around where the Hydra came from? See sort of...
Sure. Yeah,
What
you
his
can make an
path was?
investigation check.
You see two small baby hydras crying in the corner.
Investigation?
Yeah.
That is a flat 13.
13. You take a walk around while Cornelia does her business, and you take a look. It seems to have been just like residing here amongst the stones. You find where it has been a lot of Hydra footprints. There's not
Footprints.
a net.
It had feet, honey.
It's not like a
I thought it had.
I don't think it did.
nest or anything, but you find bones scattered about, creatures that it's eaten, sort of strewn about here. Mhm.
Okay. And is it sort of like in relation to where it came from? Like, is it near the river?
You're not. I mean, it's you're not terribly far from the river. How far do you want? Are you looking for anything in particular? Like, are you
No, I'm mostly just sort of like, I imagine
You
it's
can
come
hear
from the
water
mountain.
running not far away from where you are right now. It wouldn't be. It's not the river that runs to the heart of the valley, but it's a tributary of it.
Where was
Okay.
it
Presumably.
coming from?
Yeah, I kind of look through, maybe pick a little bit through the bones if anything was
Sure.
defecated.
You pick through. It seems to be animal bones.
What's in your
Nothing.
shit?
Nothing of particular.
It's a
note.
really cool one.
You find a what looks to be like a frog head.
Oh, sick! I grab that and I bring it back and great.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's a desiccated frog's head.
Oh,
That.
cool. I'll put
Who
it in
said
my
that?
collection. I'll put it next to my special rock in my bag.
It goes into your bag with a special rock. You don't realize now, but later you realize it's now been powderized in your
by the
pouch.
diamond.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Hey,
gonna
it's a good source of calcium.
I'm gonna drink my water skin to regain my health points.
Yes, indeed. So it's
You wouldn't have to
water,
regain your health.
it is 1d4 plus 1, I believe, is the water. So
I wrote
you
down
made.
3.
And I think, what did we say? There were 5. Did we say
4.5.
four? No. 4. 4 or 5 uses in the water
I have
skin.
1d4 plus 1.
Does anyone remember?
We got 3 here.
4. I wrote 4.
4. Thank you, 4.
Good thing I got 2 points.
Oh,
Well, mine's bitter.
1d4 plus 1 got you 2, huh?
Yeah,
Ah, well, it's a bit, but you feel a little bit better.
that's not bad.
Should we maybe take a rest here while we...
Well, if we want to keep moving, Cornelia, do you mind if we all have a bite of that flower? I mean, I imagine you're back up and running, right?
I'm gonna drink one more.
Oh, that's a good
I'm
one.
gonna
That's a
drink
good
again
one,
because I don't have that
Dixie.
much left.
Yes.
Aha, 3.
There
Now
you
I'm
go.
5.
Ah, outstanding.
You might take a bit more than that.
I give everyone a petal.
You're
of
still
the
bleeding
flower.
from your eyeballs.
Yeah.
Thank you, Vanilla.
You
I
almost
consume a
died
petal
earlier.
to have the
I still
effects of
have
a
a
long
snake
rest.
fang in my head.
Yep. So that gives you
Can't
back
even
any.
feel it.
The flower gives you back your spell slots as well.
Ooh.
Keep in
The
mind,
whole world's
it is a long rest, so your
Oh, then I guess I have
your hit points are restored and your spell slots are restored.
Nice.
That
That's really tasty. Can we make like a soup out of that?
That's a great idea.
Wait,
Would it be a
can I have
soup
one
of
as well,
short
'cause
rest after that?
I forgot about my spell.
I don't
slots
sleep well
that
after I have
we
soup.
don't know about.
There you go.
Do we have enough?
Long rest.
I think it's 20 petals.
I don't know how much.
I wrote it down somewhere.
I was turned, so I heard.
Vanilla. Do we have enough left that I could have one?
Yes, I intended to hand each of you one.
Oh, thank you.
So we have 20 minus 6.
5 times 4 petals, so I have 20. So, yes. Minus 6, but someone ate one
14.
earlier.
I ate one.
Vexes.
Okay.
So I don't need one now. So it's still 6.
So,
Yeah. 14.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So you
I
get
didn't
you get the
think
benefit
much.
of a long rest with the consumption of one of the flower petals, which means your spell slots are restored. Any abilities or features that you get that are required once per long rest or etc. are restored after a long rest is restored. Spell slots are restored and hit points are restored.
Just to confirm, not magic items like a circlet of blast.
Correct.
Great. Thank you.
Aw.
Is it possible to fashion some sort of weapons out of the Hydra items?
It might be possible, but you do not have that skill.
Okay.
But you might be able to bring it to a smith.
Ungruk.
Ongruk Grell back in
I
Verena
made up
would.
with him, you know. Made that piece.
But it's a long ways away.
That sure is.
Yeah, we're
and
not going there.
time and
Worst
space
comes to
from
worst,
wherever
I
you
could
are
just
now.
hack at somebody with the teeth like this.
Well, I imagine that Hydra's blood will be at least be semi-useful now in its current form.
Just throw it at
Yes.
someone.
Do I know about that? Hydra blood use?
It might be useful in some sort of
Potion?
crafting some sort of potion.
Potion.
Maybe you turn a big dragon into a little dragon.
Ooh, shrinky.
So, can I, investigate... Oh, we must have already done this. Why am I talking about it? Can I
You can-
investigate the surroundings a little?
Sure. So an investigation check.
Sniff around a little bit?
I can smell you.
Can I as well?
That looks
Sure.
like a bad
It was
one.
not because of what she rolled. I just wanted to. Let's see.
I got a 0.
Oh, nice. You've gone blind.
So, Kree, you start to investigate. You get down on the ground. You start sniffing around.
I did get hit pretty hard.
You did, and as you're sniffing along, and you start crawling around very close to the ground, which is not unusual for Kree. But you're following along, and like the grass is like brushing across your face, and you just like
I just fell asleep.
Crazy.
you just fall like straight to sleep, like like your
It's kind
butt
of
like kind of
adorable.
up in the air, and just like on all fours.
Allow me to roleplay this.
There you go.
Korean disease.
Vexus.
21.
21. You between you and Billy, you both give the area a pretty thorough once over. It just seems like the creature has been residing here in this immediate vicinity. You do find there is a sort of like a babbling brook not far away, and it's a little marshy and wet along its banks that leads to the main river that runs through the valley, but you don't find anything beyond what Billy found.
But in terms of direction of where we should be going.
You know that the mountain is to the north. The hard mountain is to the north.
Well, I know that the Hard Mountain is to the north, so should we just continue that way?
Yeah.
Yes, let's.
Before we go, can I just take a look at some of the ruins?
Sure.
And can I puzzle out any? I'm looking specifically like if this village was a village or like a religious area.
So what you've gleaned, and from what Vernelia discovered, and I'll let your investigation checks stand, and what Thexus and Vernelia know about, and Delric know about elven religion. So this was at some point a temple to Vatn, the elven god of water, oceans, rivers, lakes, that kind of thing.
For which the falls are.
Yes, for which the falls are named. You may recall that Deeproot mentioned that the Illyrium is legendarily considered the tears of Avatn, he mentioned. So there seems to be some connection to the elven god Votan here of some fair significance. This temple is very old, obviously in disuse. It is doesn't look like the architecture or engineering of the wood elves. It seems to be Thexus. It's much more along the lines of what you saw in Meridorn, in the cities of Kirintanis, where the high elves tend to reside. And your guess is this predates. Like these stones are so old that it predates the Illyria.
So that makes me wonder if the ruins that are here, if they actually have anything to do with the people of Illyria, or if it was just part of the surrounding area that either went with them or that they landed in. Does that make any kind of sense?
I'm picking up what you're putting there.
Wonder where the elves came from in the first place.
Well, when a mommy elf and a poppy elf.
You would expect that. You would expect that, but that's not actually what happens every time.
Oh.
Can I? I would like to place a silver piece. I wake up.
Oh.
Oh, good morning.
Oh, I had an idea where I had to dream about something. And I place a silver piece on one of the stone ruins.
Yes.
And I pour a little bit of the magic water on it.
Yes.
And I say a prayer to Votan and thank him for guiding our journey. And then I say a prayer to Baal. Baal?
Yeah.
Christian? And Christian Bale. And I thank him for being such a good actor. No, I thank him for guiding our journey as well.
Great. Thank you. All right. Roll a die.
thanks for
Roll a die 20 for me.
Batman. Oh, okay.
Christian Batman.
Just tell me what you. Just roll. Just roll a straight 20.
17.
Thank you. All right. Thank you.
They heard me.
Thunder.
Did they? We don't know. We'll see.
About 30 paces up ahead. Hey! It's me, Sway! Listen.
Do you hear a tiny man?
Hey! Say something.
Booming voice.
Whoa.
Does it seem like an opportune time I could use detect magic in the area with this ruinous temple, or should we just move on?
Maybe
I
we
think
could
we
do
should
it.
move
Yeah,
on.
maybe we
Okay.
should just go ahead and go.
All right. I'm sure.
All right, here's the mountain. Wherever the fuck we're going.
North.
To the north!
Yes.
To the north!
Vornelia points ahead, and you march.
Thank God she came back.
You head north through the great woods and towards the northern edge of the valley, you're getting very close to. The ground becomes steeper and steeper as you march up the incline. And as you make your way up, there is no trail here. You're just sort of following Vornelia as she's trying to find the path of least resistance up. And you are now standing at an incline that is going to require some climbing now. You can't
Now
walk
I wish I was a sheep. Or a goat of some
Right.
kind.
So those of you who are going to attempt to climb up, I will need athletics checks from each of you, please.
I'd like to just use my spider sense.
You do not need to make a roll, Thexus, as you may
Thank
use your
God, because it would have been shit.
spider climb.
Well, this is...
We'll take that thing off later.
Yeah.
All right.
7.
Hey!
So an athletics check. So we'll start here with Billy.
16.
Nice.
Higher
Okay.
than I
Cree.
expected.
A 5.
5. Nice. Okay. Vornelia.
A 7.
A 7. Delric.
16.
Nice. And Bronin.
I also got a 16.
Nice. Okay.
Got hit really hard.
Cree, you are you start to just scramble up way too fast, and you reach up and you dislodge a rock, and start to slide back. You fall back down, and you collide with Vornelia, who then starts to who falls down as well. You each take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall down about 15 feet before you finally catch yourself.
Now 20 feet higher. Hey! You're going the wrong way! This way!
Always helpful.
Point you in the right direction.
So you managed to climb back up and meet the group.
That's
If I can get
alright.
another round, please, of athletics checks to get. Yeah.
Ah!
Right. It can get worse.
21 natural 20.
Nat 20, nicely done. Very
Billy
nice.
is fucking in the zone.
You never
Wasted it on the climb.
What?
But I got a 5 again.
Can I assist in any kind of
I can
way?
cast guidance.
If I get a third one, I win the lottery.
You could cast guidance.
Guidance, D4.
Okay, what does that mean?
So you can
Throw a
add,
D4
you can
on.
add a d4 to your roll.
In the thing.
I've never
Oh no!
known a worse dice roller than you.
What'd you have?
No offense.
I got a +3.
+3, okay. So an 8.
An 8.
You fall,
That's one better than a 7.
right? It's true. Cornelia, what did you get? Another athletics check.
I got a 14.
Okay, great. Delric,
18.
nice. Ronan,
Modified.
2.
Not doing
holy cannoli.
Something's wrong with me.
Can I assist in any way?
You could carry me.
I'm an itty bitty man.
Toss the ring.
I will
Ring of
allow you
jumping?
to make a
you have-
dexterity
You
check.
know what? Just give me one more go. I feel good about this one.
You're going to have one more go in just a second.
Oh.
12, baby.
12. That's fair enough. You're able to grab Kree as she slips off and swing her back onto the cliff. So everyone, one more round, and I will allow you to save one person if they fall.
Cast
With the
guidance
dexterity
on
check.
myself.
Nice. Okay.
7.
17.
Nice. Cornelia, athletics check.
19.
Okay. Nice.
12.
22.
My one weakness.
All right, I'm getting Billy.
All right. Grab Billy.
I don't know if
Not there, not
I'm
there.
not getting him at 6.
Grab Billy by the wobble axe.
Billy, you slip down. Thexus tries to grab you, but you are gone.
Can any of us?
Could I
can any
misty
of the
step
rest
the
of us
rest of the way up?
As you fall, you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage before you catch yourself.
If you weren't covered in butter, I could have got you.
Right?
Yeah, we gotta talk at some point about why Billy's always
Covered in butter. Billy Butter Axe.
and
business
you,
going.
the rest of you, and Billy eventually make your way to the top. It takes
call him Butter the Bard.
It takes the better part of 2
Bard.
hours scaling up the end of this valley, but you manage to finally reach the top of the incline. Tired and breathless, and those of you who have fallen quite sore, you take a moment and collapse
No, it made her
on
feel great.
a rocky outcropping, and you look out and you see. It is a remarkable sight. The dark green forest of mammoth trees stretches out before you. The Votten falls off to your right, a mile or so distant, and the river cutting through the valley and spilling out into the crystal blue bay, and then a wall of dense fog beyond, obscuring anything past it. And you turn around and can see, just over the tops of the gargantuan trees, off in the distance, likely another 2 days' trek, the snow-capped peak of the Heart Mountain, looking almost as if it might scrape the clear blue sky.
It's that far?
It's 2 days away from here.
Fuck me.
I didn't bring my parka.
God damn it.
You push into the forest. If everyone could please make a perception check.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go again.
Oh, no.
That's a 6.
I
13.
guide myself on my perception.
Sorry, 8.
9.
8.
9. 11.
Oh, that's a 9.
18.
Thank God for Bronan.
What do we have over here?
8.
13.
Great. Bronan is the only one who sees it.
Thank God. So much.
Bronan, you are startled for a second as you walk into these woods again and begin to make your way, and you look up and you see a large, dark shadow far up into the trees. It's very hard to make out, but you can see that there are wings on the creature, perhaps a large bird, maybe. But then it is gone.
Oh, it looks nice out here. Broden, do you see anything?
We should build a Holiday Inn over here.
Tread lightly. Sorry, my tooth fell out.
Oh,
God.
Ronan, how hard did you
he
get
really hit
hit?
you hard, didn't he? What's wrong?
Tread lightly.
What is it?
I feel the presence of something large with wings.
Oh, I've never felt so much pressure on this body in my life.
That was so wholesome. Yeah!
It's
So tread lightly.
Okay.
Thank you, Brian.
Can I get a survival check? We'll get from Cornelia. We'll start with Cornelia here.
Just a good
Do you
call.
want it from the rest of us? Or
No, we'll just do
Why
her for the
waste
moment.
oh, thank God.
We're all going to roll a 1.
18.
Oh, amazing. You find the. You are able to immediately begin again, just navigate through these woods with ease, which most people would become quite lost in these woods. The sun is almost entirely blotted out by the canopy of trees above, and Cornelia's ability to navigate is remarkable and uncanny. And you continue through the dense forest without any further incident. The roar of the Votten Falls dies away within an hour or so of travel. And just as the sun begins to kind of dip in the west, you begin to look for a good place to camp. And Vornelia's sharp dwelven eyes spot a flickering light in the distance, maybe 50 yards away.
Hark! A light. Oh, it's a Holiday Inn.
Delric.
What?
Do you have that sneaky spell?
Oh, yes, I do. I cast Pass Without a Trace.
Mm-hmm.
So Veil of Shadow and silence radiates from us, or me, masking me and my companions from detection. We all have a +10 stealth check bonus.
Oh,
Nice.
That's a good
And we can't be
spell.
tracked by magical means. So
Perfection. Thank you.
Do we want
You
some-
cast the spell, and immediately the shadows around each of your bodies sort of seems to like darken and deepen, and it is harder to see one another.
I've had a trip like this before.
Fucking sick. All right.
oh.
Do we want
never done it before.
someone to scout ahead and see what it is?
The spell is only effective in a radius, right?
I think we gotta go together.
Yeah, they have to be within I think 30 feet of me.
And how long does it last, Delric?
An hour.
Great.
Yeah, 30 feet of me. So we can make a
huddle?
30-foot human bubble.
All right, who's the sneakiest out of us?
Not Ronan.
It's not me.
Not that bad.
If I were to describe my level of sneak, I would say it's maybe like a +4 to sneaking.
If I have to gauge that, if we're doing that, mine's based on like Jerry Seinfeld, I break even.
Okay,
Yeah,
good deal.
Whoever that is.
I guess
I'm
Fantasy Jerry Seinfeld.
you're pretty sneaky.
I think so, yes.
All right,
I'm there with Vanilla in the front.
I'll be behind you.
Billy
Right.
behind.
I feel like we all have a +10.
Yeah, on top of that.
Okay. Then if we're going to move in a group, that's a
Flying V.
A
Conga line.
sneaky
All right,
huddle.
I need a group stealth check, and you may add 10 to your roll from this point.
Sneaky huddle.
You know.
Nice.
And Brennan, anyone who is in medium or heavier armor has a disadvantage on their stealth checks.
Medium?
No, light armor.
Totally fine.
Thank God for that 10, because that's a 20.
Nice.
Dirty 25.
17?
Okay.
Oh, that's not even with mine.
11.
Wait, so
11.
With a +10?
Rolled a 1.
And you don't have a modifier to your stealth check.
Oh,
Yeah. See, there you go.
13.
Okay. All right.
wait, so is
better.
disadvantage with medium armor as well?
He said medium and more.
Yeah. Right. I'm fairly certain
No,
disadvantage.
heavy armor is just, yeah.
Am I not correct on that?
Is it Venti and Grande?
No.
At this time, it'd be a great idea for you to donate because you have the opportunity to win a signed player's handbook by the cast of 2BR
That
RPG.
handbook will tell you about the
way-
classes of armor if you can have shit.
As well, donate to the Classical Theater Company. It is going to help pay for artists' wages. As well, if you can't donate, come to see Dracula, opening this week on October 10th and running through the 26th. So get your tickets. It's at the Deluxe Theater, and enjoy it. It should be very spooky.
Maybe you have a good voice.
Spoiling the
What? No, I don't think I could do that.
Thanks.
I'm gonna.
I would say, what's your favorite
Yay.
line that you say in the show?
There we go. All right. Let's see. 1.
Billy plays a soft little dun 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 dun
I'll
dun
just scream.
dun 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 dun. It might be. I think I
Certain
read it.
medium armors. What do you have? What armor do you wear?
No, like
Medium.
a guy.
What's
Oh, Elven Chain.
Oh, it's Elven Chain. Then it's that is
Light.
Yes. Yeah.
He's Elvin, baby.
So just you.
Yeah, man, I rolled a 20.
Oh.
Like,
Modified with the spell and all that.
me too,
jazz.
bro.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Nice. All right. Thank you.
But at disadvantage
Yeah.
It was still 20.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Good rolling. Okay. That is. You guys are pretty quiet. You're pretty quiet.
Thank God.
First on our lives.
As you get near, you start to make your way through the woods. You kind of crouch down. You're pushing your way through the underbrush, and as you get near the light, you can make out a small clearing. The light is coming from a fire in a fire pit. Set over the fire is a large cast iron pot. The fire is set in front of a ramshackle-looking cottage with a mossy, ivy-covered roof. And weirdly, the cottage is set upon what looks like 2 tree trunks, setting it 15 or so feet up off the ground. And there's a set of creaky-looking steps that lead up to the door. The crackle of the fire is the only sound you hear. But then, just faintly, you could hear the sound of someone humming a tune.
How big is this house?
It's not particularly large.
Like a regular
cottage.
humanoid would.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yes.
not like a giant's house.
No. It looks like a cottage. It's just
Is it
weirdly
like River Oaks,
like
or
up
is it like
up in a tree. It's like
suburbia?
it's 1 story.
It's giving Montrose.
You would guess it's probably like about 20 feet across and maybe 20 feet deep.
How far away did you say it was? from
You
us?
are
This cozy home can
right. Could be yours. You're probably about 6 to 50 feet or so.
If we get
from-
closer, I can cast detect magic.
Do they tend the yard and garden in front?
It seems to be tended pretty well. I'll get a perception check. We'll call it here.
It's well loved.
20.
Ooh, nice.
No, 19.
19. You can make out here. It's tough. It's dark, and there's the fire is kind of making it harder to see details beyond it. But it looks like there seems to be some sort of garden being that looks to be kept beyond it.
And the stilts it's on are trees, right? Not chicken legs?
They look to be trees. Look to be tree trunks.
They look to be.
Anything easier to detect with
Still a
dark vision?
chance.
Still a chance.
Not really, because of the fire.
Not really.
Can we smell what's cooking?
Ooh.
Perception check from you.
Do you smell the pot is cooking?
Can I smell what's cooking?
This is my one thing.
A 10.
A 10. You cannot discern what is being made in the pot, if anything is as yet.
Brian,
Smell what's cooking?
call for them to see if dinner's ready soon.
Can we get?
You can give it a try if you want. Can't believe that die stayed in there.
Yeah, I mean, I was just throwing it.
I cannot smell what's cooking, and there's a very high probability that Cree has a concussion, which maybe talk about. I got a 1.
Get them all out now.
Yeah, right. You do not discern what.
I'm gonna go ahead and put this one just over here.
Nice jail.
Dice jail for that one.
Can we
Okay.
get about 30 feet to this thing? I want to cast detect magic.
Derek, come on.
Oh, all right. So we move 30 feet.
Okay. You will have to move into the clearing.
Uh-oh.
Just so you know. I mean, you're
I'm safe.
hard to detect, but you're not invisible.
Well,
Please
then
keep in
can I?
mind.
If I go a little closer, I'll still be within 30 feet of Del, right?
I will say that
Yes.
I've observed that there's a garden out in front. Somebody is tending this. Looks like a friendly
Oh,
place.
could
Could
I?
be a trap.
Sorry. Could I? The tune that was being hummed. Do I recognize it at all?
Make a relevant check. I'll let you pick what you think
Full
that might
forgive
be.
and recognition.
Okay. Let's do. They're all terrible. Let's do.
Performance, is that best for you?
That would be best for me because that'd be a dirty 20.
Okay.
Damn. What?
I got a plus 9.
No.
You can't make out the tune. It is. It seems to be. It's not. It's not Elven. It seems to be like like the progression. The note progressions sound more like it's maybe a human origin.
I want to get closer and I want to cast detect magic. So
Yeah,
I'm going to do this.
Okay. So a stealth check from you. One more.
Can I still use the 10?
As long as you're within 30 feet.
23. Oh wait, 23.
Okay, you sort of crouch down, Texas, and make your way into the clearing here. You get a bit closer. You can see there is a figure now on the other side of the fire. that you could not see from outside of the clearing. And it looks to be a young waifish girl with pale skin and black hair, maybe 15 or 16 years old. You can't make out much more than that. She's wearing rough spun woolen breeches and a flowy, dirty, ragged-looking like white shirt, and she's just seems to be out in the garden.
And detect magic.
You cast detect magic, and in doing so, does that require a wild magic roll?
It sure does, because it's a spell.
Oh no, sheep.
We're fine.
Okay. You cast detect magic, and your eyes illuminate and peer out, and there is decidedly magic emanating from the cottage. There is the cottage itself may be magic. The materials may be magic. It's tough to entirely discern. You don't recognize what this is or what it would be. And the figure you can see. It's tough to make out what it is, but she's holding something that is very magical.
It also has any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic kind of shows that.
Great.
So it's not her, it's whatever she's holding.
She's holding something magical.
Does she look like an elf or like a human?
I'm gonna go back to the group.
Okay.
Well, what did you see?
So there is magic. I'm gonna take a wild guess. And I think we found them.
Oh.
Did she look like an elf or did she look like a human?
She looks like a young girl. And
All right, do we...
Would she still be a young girl?
I mean,
Time works weird.
this place is weird, maybe.
Right.
Maybe...
she's got some kind of magical object. But
Maybe I
hard to
drop
say.
the spell and just.
Hold on to it. Oh, God. Will you cover my ass?
Yeah.
With what?
Anything. Every...
We've got
Well,
your
you
back.
know, all you
Just
have
do
to do is
whatever.
ask.
Okay,
Right,
all right.
right.
I'm gonna go talk to them.
Uh,
Keep it ready.
I'm not gonna assume.
All right, and I'm gonna...
You're just walking straight up.
Yeah.
Okay. You
Lord.
you step out and you pull the pass without trace spell off of Billy, and Billy, you make your way out. As you get to the fire, you can now see the figure that he mentioned, and it is a young waifish girl, as I said, with pale skin and black hair. She might be 15 or 16 years old. She looks to be human. The first human you've seen since arriving here. She's wearing rough-spun woolen breeches and, as I say, a flowy, dirty, ragged-looking white shirt. And you can see she's holding a long set of sharp-looking shears, like she's maybe gardening with them, in one hand, and she's seems to be collecting something that she's in the garden. As you approach, she doesn't see you. You're essentially approaching from sort of like her. She's facing the other direction. But as you walk up, she stops and stands and turns around and looks at you. And she has a big, almost off-puttingly bright blue eyes, and says, "Hello, Billy."
Oh, hello. Have we met before?
Oh, no, we have not met before.
Oh, your accent's very interesting.
Yes, perhaps. It is my only accent, I know.
Well, of course. I'm just curious. You're not Elvish.
She is speaking this strange Sylvan
I see.
Elven dialect that you have heard everywhere here.
Oh, okay. Ma'am, I've traveled a very long way in search of two fellow humans who've come here a very long time ago. And I was hoping that I might find rest in your hut this evening.
Yes, I have not seen another human for a very long time.
Can I make an insight check?
Sure.
That is 17.
She does not seem to be lying about that. That's what you're trying to glean?
It was mostly just sort of like, is it sort of like, like I haven't seen anyone in a very long, very...
She does not seem to be lying about anything along those or being deceptive in that way. She says, hello, and she puts the shears and she's looks like she's got a clump of some sort of flowering vegetable or something in her hand, and she puts the shears in that and then wipes them off and goes to shake your hand. You may call me Pucelle.
Pucelle, my name is, my name, strangely enough. How did you do that, by the way?
Oh, I've seen, I see many things. I see you, and I see your comrades as well.
No, you don't!
I'd break concentration. We were here the entire time.
I'm sorry, good lady Pucelle. Force of habit.
Oh no, it's quite all right. I completely understand. The woods are very dangerous.
Very much so. We encountered a hydra on our way towards the Heart Mountain, actually.
Yes, I have come across its path once or twice.
Oh, you won't come across its path
And
again?
Pucelle, do you happen to have sisters?
Do I have sisters? I do not have any sisters, I'm afraid. I live by myself here.
Oh, well,
Take care of myself for a long time.
You come to be here? I'm not there, sorry.
No, yeah, everyone.
How did you come to be here?
Oh, well, I lived here, and I lived in the woods here. And when Illyria did its thing, I went along with it, and I have been here ever since.
So you went with Illyria?
I did.
Did you ever encounter any other humans, particularly a young woman and an older man, in the time you've been living here?
Cornelia, yes. Florian Greyheart, yes. Is your name?
Yes.
Yes. Brown and Grimsblaze. Cedric Haven on.
Greenland, hello.
Greenland, yes. And Texas. Texas.
I take the name.
Biazimia. It is good to finally meet you, or... to answer your question, she goes and she walks over and continues talking, but walks over to the pot and throws what she's been clipping into the pot, and she pulls out from her belt. She's got like a great big wooden spoon and begins like stirring.
What's in
Dylan.
This bit of dill.
And she goes, I know of whom you speak, but I did not cross their path. Though they were here, and here they still are.
In the land of Illyria, not in your house.
Correct.
You must
Oh
be
no, they are
quite.
not.
Yeah, just making sure.
You must be quite old then, aren't you?
Never ask a woman her age.
I am old by some standards, not as old by others.
Have you been here since that temple? That's like a ruin or something.
Oh yes, the ruin. I have been there.
We were when it was in a ruin before.
Were you there when it was Newen?
I was, yes.
Boo. That was actually really fun.
I have been there, yes. I saw it when it stood.
What was it before?
It was a temple to God Vatten.
Makes sense.
So if you know so much, do you know if we're going to find them or not? Do you know what's going to happen to us?
I
think
detect
I
cast
might.
thoughts, or I cast detect thoughts. That's what I mean.
Okay.
Cast thoughts.
You cast detect thoughts. Can you? I'm sorry to ask. Can you? It's been a while. Can you just tell me what occurs?
Yeah, I can do it once for free.
Right.
For free?
I can read the thoughts of certain creatures. When you cast a spell, and as your action on each turn until the spell ends, you can focus your mind on any one creature you see within 30 feet. That's it.
Okay, great.
And with the ring of mind shielding, they can't read mine.
Okay, great. You cast the thoughts, and you close your eyes for a moment, and you focus on this young girl, Pucelle, and
Her mind.
you are almost overwhelmed by the amount of information that begins to pour into your head. You immediately retract as it hurts. Your mind hurts with everything that you are seeing. She seems to have in her mind every possibility, every fraction, every sort of deviation of possibility seems to be contained within her mind, and you are basically, it's like opening a door and then a tidal wave comes and hits you and blows you back, and you do everything in your power to close the door to keep it from like destroying your mind.
Yeah.
Delric?
Ah.
Well, he does that sometimes. Right?
Oh no, nothing like that before.
What was that?
Oh, I saw everything. Everything.
What?
Everything.
Delric?
It's too late. You've already seen everything.
No, but I couldn't make out any details. But I saw there was details, but then there was. I wasn't sure. I didn't know which one connected. It was literally every possibility.
Can we help you finish your gardening in exchange for some delicious soup and some shelter for the evening?
Yes, certainly you may stay, and I would not have guests work while under my roof. I will continue to work, and we may chat. Yes.
That'd be lovely. Madame Pucelle, if you were at the temple when it was a functioning temple, I imagine it traveled here in ruins?
It did, yes. Yes. It was ruined by the time Illyria was transported.
Oy.
What ruined it?
Time ruins all.
Damn, that's deep.
Perhaps.
I still don't understand.
She's now throwing mushrooms into this pot and stirring them.
I still don't understand how you know so much. Period.
You don't want to know anything. I promise you.
I want to know how.
Oh no, you don't want to know how.
I have.
We are merely containers. Oh my god.
I am a purveyor of destiny. I am a conduit that can see all. Which is how I knew you would come.
I've met people who said I was a can-do-it too.
Yes, I have no doubt, Cree. Here. And she tosses you a walnut.
And I catch it in my mouth.
Just continue.
That's her thing.
To see hibachi.
She loves walnuts. It never gets old.
I
Did you inherit your ability to see, or was that a learned skill?
it's from my mother. Yes.
Oh, I saw your mother. She's so nice, so graceful.
Yes. Yes, she's.
Right, you're concussed.
She was
You've seen unspeakable horrors.
she was a kind soul. Yes. I have lived in Illyria since well before it's transported. And I will tell you what. And she tosses some seasonings and spices of some kind from a pouch into the thing, and it's really starting to boil now. She's like, "It'll be ready in a moment," she says, and she sits down. She says, "Hey, everyone, please have a seat here. Did you all sit?"
Yes.
And she sits down in front of each of you, cross-legged.
Deja vu. Wait, no.
And she pulls out the shears, and holds them in one hand. With the other hand, she reaches out to you, Texas, and you take
My
it.
hands are sweaty.
So are mine. Texas, and her eyes already a strangely bright blue grow even brighter. It's just, your brother did not die.
What?
And then she gets up and she sits across from Billy,
I knew she'd say that.
and she reaches out a hand. Billy, we'll relax. The Queen continues her search. And let's go. And she sits in front of Kree and puts out a hand. Kree Lanov, your mother continues her search. And let's go. And Vornelia, she sits in front of you, Vornelia. Puts out a hand. You take it. Cornelia Florian Greyheart. Your connection to your heritage is incomplete, but soon it will be whole. And she lets go. She's in front of Delric and reaches out a hand.
I'm not a masculist. Go. Take the mask off.
Delric Haventhorn. Your lord knows where you have gone.
Oh.
And then let's go.
Dang
She
it.
reaches out a hand to you, Brennan. Takes it. Brennan. Grimm's blade. Your family. They are safe. And a tear rolls down her face. You have. That is all I have to offer you at the moment. I'm afraid it is very hard to see things from here. Back. With the rest of the world.
When you feel better, can you do the fox?
Texas.
She puts her hand upon Thorbin's head.
I'm gonna have to rename this fox.
I cannot see Thorbin's face. But he is in good hands.
You're a special being, Thorbin.
The Nexus being is the fox.
And with that, she stands up and wipes the tears from her eyes and slides the shears into her belt and turns around and says, I'll be back in just a moment. I will get bowls for our stew. And up she goes, up the rickety steps all the way up to the cottage. The door opens and then she goes,
What does she know about my heritage? She doesn't know
Everything.
anything about me.
Well, if it wasn't abundantly clear, I may or may not have stolen a Fey crown. And, sorry?
Oh, fuck.
Cree?
I've got a mother.
I wrap Cree in a bear hug.
We'll try to find a Cree. I should not promise that.
I saw every of your existences end and begin at the same time. I saw other places where there's this large city, and they were called 59 and 610, and they're still not done in every variation there was.
Did you see a universe where you ever shut the fuck up about a theatre?
Somebody clipped that. That was really funny.
No, it never ends. It's a constant nightmare for you all.
One constant in all the universes.
Nexus? Mate.
We still have family, Bronan. Our family's alive.
Yes. Pardon me. And I just go sit under a tree and just
okay.
compose myself.
Okay. Bronan, you step off. A couple of minutes pass by, and down comes Pucelle. She's carrying a number of wooden bowls and spoons, and comes down, and she then she begins pouring them out here into these into the bowls, and passes them out to everyone. It is delicious. It is a magnificent, hearty stew, the meat, quote unquote, of which is made a bulk from mushrooms here, and it is a little bit spicy, and it is
Very spicy for Delric.
very spicy for Delric, very spicy for Delric, but very hearty, very filling, and it just settles in this great place in your stomach, and you each just kind of sit back as you enjoy it.
This is delicious.
It is.
Thank you.
It is exquisite. Oh, I'm so glad you enjoyed it. You have come a long way. What?
Are you happy?
happy here.
I am where I am supposed to be. Happiness is in tending my garden. Happiness is having strangers come and feeding them.
This being where you're supposed to be is a sort of happiness, isn't it?
It is. It is comforting to know that this is where I am to be.
But do you not have a choice in that? I guess
I did not have a choice to come here. But there is a big island. I can travel about as I see fit. I prefer to avoid the company of large groups. I am comfortable here in the woods with the forests and the animals around me.
Cornelia has an aha moment,
Yes,
hearing those words
yes.
that I am where I'm supposed to be, because she kind of went searching and, had certain ideas of what her life was supposed to be, and hearing her say that is really clarifying for Cornelia, but she just eats some more soup.
Yeah. It's awesome. It's delicious. It's delicious.
Madam Michelle, what was the name of the island we're on? We're on an island?
Yes, this is an island. Illyria is an island.
where?
Do not know where. It is not where it was.
That's more information than the elves had, so thank you
Still
for that.
ominous.
What can we offer you for the peace that you've given us?
Oh, I have. I only offer what I know. It has cost me nothing.
Oh, I have an idea. And I take out a mug, or like a tankard, and I tie a string to the handle, and I tie a walnut to the string, and I go, this is like a game I like to play, and I swing it and I try and get the walnut to land in the cup, and it's hours of entertainment. If you ever get bored out here.
That is remarkable. Thank you so kindly.
Welcome.
That is very kind of you.
Pass it
I
down.
shall, and she gets it in one. Yes, that's fun. And she does it again. Gets it in again, one that I'm missing. Yes, this is very fun. Thank you very much, Cree. And again.
I think we've met God.
Again. It's again. Yes, this is very good. Thank you. Thank you, Cree. This is a fun game. I shall enjoy it for many hours.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Well, is it safe to rest here while we...
Oh, yes, please do. You sit down, and again, you got seconds of this stew, and as you're sitting there, and you're just comfortable, and you have all these thoughts kind of running through your mind, the information that she's relayed to you, and you finish your bowls, and you kind of sit there deep in thought, and then the next thing you know, you're all asleep.
I think I've fucked over the ramble and stuff. Keeping
And
it lovely.
you have a peaceful sleep. Even those of you who gained information that might be unsettling, it didn't affect your sleep. There's a comfort in knowing the information that you were given. In that things that you thought might be are now at least confirmed. It is not a question any longer. So there is comfort in that, and you sleep a very comfortable sleep. And you all awaken simultaneously early in the misty morning. Somewhere a morning bird sings. That's what awakens you. And you wake and find a somewhat strange sight. The clearing is empty, save for your bedrolls. The fire pit has been filled in, and the hut and the trees are gone. The only evidence of that it was ever there are the two holes where the trunks had been in the ground. And oddly, there are holes that look like, well, footprints walking off into the forest.
You know, Is the red nanny stronger here? I could have sworn.
Have we found any here? Because we should definitely look for some if we haven't.
It makes sense that she did what she did. She
you
knew that
ever-
if we stayed around, we were going to berate her with questions for the rest of the time.
You ever sleep too much? Is that,
You're extra tired after you wake
you ever
up.
just sleep a little too much?
I feel like we must know we're on the right track. It seems like.
Yeah.
Enron's going under. Sorry. Just random thoughts. These images.
Delbert might be a little broken now.
No,
A concussion, by the way.
Much better. I slept on it. It's real good now.
The question,
That's
though,
what they say to do.
Yeah.
Sleep it off.
she said that Prospero and Miranda are still on the island. Did she clarify if they're alive?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like she wouldn't have said they were still here if they were dead.
Because if they weren't.
If she's got like a weird, sick fucking sense of humor.
Wait.
She better
Can I,
not.
can I,
They're safe.
That would be super fucked.
can I search through all the information that was blasted in my brain to try and see like what their state is?
I will.
I was flooded with everything. I want to find something.
What's
Pick a number
Enron.
between 1 and 100.
yeah?
I got a D100 right here, baby.
Pass it down.
I would let you.
He said within 5.
I think we're on the right track. I mean,
Make a check. Roll a d20. We'll call it a we'll call it an intelligence check.
No, it's not good. It's very not good. It's a 3.
It was
Very
way too much
charismatic.
information for you to try to glean anything. It was so much information into your head.
so pretty.
But you would guess she would not have suggested that.
I think we're on the
They
right
were
track.
dead.
Do.
Vernelia. Are the tracks in which... Sorry, let me start that again. Vernelia. The tracks that are going that way, did they lead towards where we need to go?
The house tracks.
Sure.
Okay. I look to
Great.
see.
Survival check, please, Vernelia.
Which one should I use?
With the knowledge
I
that
really
we
did
must head
sleep too
north.
much.
That
saw it over the horizon.
that you're heading northward. That's
What
correct.
kind of check was that?
It's a survival check.
25.
Holy cannoli!
Wait, no, that's wrong.
Oh.
It's 24.
That's oh, never mind that.
No. The answer is no.
They do not seem to be heading in the same direction. Like they're not heading directly towards the mountain, which is your destination.
They're not heading towards the mountain. We could follow it though, if you want
No.
to.
No.
I think we need to go after Prospero and
Yeah.
Miranda. We're probably going to run into her again. I have a very strong sneaking suspicion.
What'd you do with that fake crown?
Well, I'm wearing it right now. Yeah, so
It
once...
becomes itty bitty.
long story short, I got paid too little, and I thought I'd just take a bonus. And that's how I made my way to Texas first, and then
Not say what all the fuss is about. It's really,
it's really quite handy. And
quite little.
yeah,
And I mean, bold move.
it's a stupid move, honestly.
Game recognized game.
To get some royalty.
But every time we go out into one of these beautiful but fucking awful woods, it's a bit of a tight butthole situation.
Right.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Well, just
Well, you don't want it to be
I haven't
too
pooped
tight.
in 3 days.
Yours tightens.
Shut up!
Yep, that's her.
I heard that from the tech table.
Shall we go north?
Let's go.
Great.
Oh, we slept too. So if you
Oh,
lost
Oh
hit
yes.
points,
So
Give
anyone
me my
missing
single spell.
hit points,
Yay.
spell slots are restored, and now if you had any items that are of daily use, those are restored as well.
pew.
You march off, continuing northwards towards the mountain. I will permit Vornelia's 25. Well,
Taking the hobbits
24
God.
stand. You'd guess that at your current speed, you might make the Heart Mountain by late tomorrow or early the next day. The forest continues on and on. Massive sentinel trees dominating in all directions without a break. It is beautiful, and even though you're surrounded by teeming life, does feel a bit isolating and remote. Naturally, and kind of subconsciously, your group begins to huddle a little bit closer as you travel. The comfort of your companions brings you together, and Vernelia leading the way. And it is mid-afternoon, after a long day of hiking through the forest, and your party is growing weary. Suddenly, as you step over a green moss-covered fallen branch, the ground opens up, and you begin to fall into a pit with roughly hewn wooden stakes planted at the bottom. I need a dexterity saving throw
Oh, Christ.
from the entire party, please.
I'm about to die.
You think people gonna die?
Oh, fucking Jar Jar! Dexterity.
Dexterity saving throw. So not a dexterity skill, not a dexterity ability check, an actual saving throw.
There's nothing anything
gotta
these
see.
lovely little slippers can do to help me,
Got a
is there?
fucking
You can stick to the ground that is falling beneath you.
And so I add that and that, or that is that?
Can I see it?
Yeah. So you roll.
Do I have
you roll
advantage of
D20,
dexterity
you add
saving
that.
throws
It's just
against
a saving
this
throw.
particular effect that I can see?
Is
Traps
this,
and spells?
yes, this would count. This is exactly that. This kind of environment.
Okay.
Okay.
Fumbling.
So dexterity saving throw
8.
6. Cree.
18.
Nice. Fornelia, dexterity
19.
saving 19.
Lucky number 11.
11.
Nat 20.
Oh!
Damn, Bronus!
Heavy armor got
What is
nothing
what
on
is it?
10.
What is modified?
21.
21. Thank you.
21.
All right.
Get this man some soup.
So I'm going to run
like
through this one more
Neo.
time.
8.
Natural 1 to a total of 6.
It's 18? What
Yeah.
was it?
Uh-huh.
18.
Yeah. Billy
What was it
19.
again? 19. Yeah. Uh-huh.
11.
Blackjack.
Nice. Billy, Thexus, Delric.
Oh hell.
You fall into the pit. The rest of you manage to just like on the edge of the pit as 3 of your comrades fall in. Each of you who has fallen in
Ha 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 hooey.
Comrades!
takes 9 points of falling damage,
Comrades, no!
and then
With
an additional 4 points of piercing damage from the stakes at the bottom of the pit.
But I'm vegan!
Covered in.
You said
Does anybody have a
13
rope?
total.
As you fall in, everything falls in. You guys fall down into this pit state. These stakes. It's a good 15 or more feet up to the lip of this, and you hear in the distance a yell.
Oh, that must be the forest ambulance.
And now we're going to take a 10-minute break.
Forks!
Hey, wait. I don't want to break yet. I want to ask a question.
Alright, we're all gonna sit
You
here.
can ask a break on the other side. Ask a question.
No.
Oh.
Does
Hear him
Texas not have any type of, like, because of the jumping rings?
Spider feet.
Spider thing?
The ring of spider climb is only useful in the fact that his feet would stick to the bottom of the ground that was falling. So it's like it falls
Fell
in
with
he
the
falls with
stick.
it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take a 10.
Okay. Thank
Donate
you.
to the Classical Theater Company. We'll be back in 10 minutes.
Do it.
Donate to the Classical Theater Company. Do it right now. Down below in our PayPal account. Go to classicaltheater.org. If you do that, if you donate, watching us live here on Twitch right now, any amount,
Give us your money.
you will be entered to your name will be entered to win here this 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons Player's Handbook, autographed by the entire cast of To Be Your RPG. Come on now. Look at the penmanship. The upside down Alyssa Cuellar penmanship. Yeah, we'll be back in 10. Donate. Hello and welcome back to part 2 of To Be Your RPG. I am JJ Johnston, your dungeon master. We're excited to be back for part 2. If you didn't donate to Classical Theater Company, why the hell not? Honestly, you would have gotten a tax deduction. Come on, who doesn't want that? You rich people watching us right now. You need to get to a lower tax bracket. You need to be to a lower tax bracket.
Keep doing it, it's working.
It's definitely working. But yeah, make a donation. Classical Theater Company. Make it tax deductible. Support the arts and artists and all that good stuff. You can do so by going below in our Twitch channel to our PayPal information, or you can go to classicaltheater.org. If you donate to Classical Theater Company tonight on Twitch and you follow us here on Twitch, you'll be entered to win this autographed 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons Player's Handbook. The entire cast of TBRPG has signed it. Oh, thank you.
Also, that thing is expensive. You could donate like $5, $10.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this ain't no cheap. But this is $49.95 US dollars. If you're in Canada, it's $58.
And the autographs make it worth like 10 cents more.
10 cents more, like a cent a person almost. Yeah, like 58 Canadian dollars. 58 Canadian dollars. So if you're
6 Dogecoin.
You get
or 6 Doge.
taxes, potentially a book,
Yeah,
some schmucks who signed it.
right?
High five from me when I find you.
Yeah.
Really threatening.
Wow. Don't actually. You know.
I'm
Okay.
gonna find you and high five
We'll find you. And you
We'll
can say
find
you're
you and I
better than
will
all
high
your
five you.
friends. You can say you're better than all your friends because you're like, hey, I actually have monetary proof that I donated to support local artists.
Like, how cool is that? So anyway, do it. Do it. Do it. Our party, deep in the woods of Illyria, the ground open up beneath you, and Kree, Vornelia, and Bronin step back, but Thexus, Billy, and Delric fall the 15 feet into the spike-filled pit, and you can hear in the distance a roar.
Oh, that soup is really settling now. After my fall.
What would you like to do?
You all right?
Get me out of this fucking pit! I think I'm at half health.
Wait, Broden, you still got that spelunking kit?
I do.
I just walk out of the pit.
You walk, Thexus, you walk straight out of the pit.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, I toss some silk rope and I tie it to myself.
Okay, yep.
Oh, wait. I take the ring of jumping off. Here.
Does it need to be attuned?
I actually don't know.
I got a tune.
Next.
Okay.
Oh, wait, that's not.
Oh,
It does require attunement. So
oh, sorry. Retcon.
I climb the silk rope attached to Kree.
All right. Can I get an athletics check, please?
Athletics.
With the guidance, got that 4.
I'll take a die 4 on top of that. That's
Okay.
an 18 plus 1, a 19.
All right, Billy, up you go.
Let me see that rope.
I show it to him.
damn it.
May I hold it?
You may.
Thank you.
You grab the rope.
May.
It's gonna be me. Go ahead, bro.
Some sort of
The
weird
gun
Throw
show.
it down.
It drops down.
Oh, I wasn't ready.
You now hear the sound of something crunching in the forest, getting closer.
Oh,
Jesus
dear.
Christ.
Hold on to it.
All right.
I
And I walk away.
I'll be an athletics check from you, sir.
What's going on, baby?
My calves have been getting a good workout these past few months.
23.
That'll do. You hoist Delric up out of the pit.
I'm all right.
Thank you for letting me see and hold.
Thank you.
You hear the sound of footfalls getting very close, very large, crunching, crashing noises coming closer through the forest.
Well, I've said
I
it
would like
before.
to cast Minor Illusion, which is a spell that allows me to create a sound or an image of an object within range that lasts for the duration of 30 feet. And I would like to cast it 30 feet away towards the noise
Okay.
of a very cowering, sniveling, gross little man just going, "Meow," without the sound.
It looks like Joel.
He threw the gloves at us,
Yes.
The what?
and he's naked.
And he looks like Joel Osteen.
Okay.
I'm talking about,
Twelfth Night.
talking about
Agachi.
Andrew Agachi.
Oh, and Dragon Cheek. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yes, thank
Wait,
you.
I'm going to tag team
Onward
this
cheek.
by saying, hide everyone, pass without a trace again.
Okay.
So we all, implying that we all go into stealth while he does that.
Great. All right, you cast Pass Without Trace. Is that a spell slot?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just rested.
I didn't know if it was a caster. No, I know. No, I just
yeah.
it was a cantrip.
Minor illusion, not a spell slot. Cantrip.
Okay, great. Thank you. You cast Pass Without Trace on yourself, and then the group, everyone within 30 feet, has +10 on your stealth checks. You cast Minor Illusion up to 30 feet away, as close as you can get in the relative direction of the sounds coming closer to you. In doing so, are you all just going to hang out here?
Let's hide
Tree
behind
line?
a bush or tree or rock or something.
Tree line.
The trees.
Okay. The sound's coming from here.
Follow me!
Okay, away from the sound.
Go that way.
Into the trees.
Is the sound coming from the direction we were heading?
No, you're heading that way.
Oh, then let's.
Should we
it
maybe
is-
go the way we're heading?
Can I go to the tree that's closest to you?
This.
Yeah, behind that one.
No.
You may, but you have to stay. You have to stay within
Wait,
30
we
feet
get-
of Delric if you want to have
yeah.
if you want to have Pass Without Trace on you.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah, let's just run over
Let's
there.
go
Over there.
Yeah, let's go
Okay.
there.
I'll go.
One.
me.
You can rush here, dash here.
Now let's watch JJ as he does all of.
How do we bounce?
Runs all of us
Show us how
over.
we bounce. There's Creed.
Goonies never die.
Over the tree.
Over the tree. Ooh.
I'm very athletic.
Whoa, single bounce.
Texas.
I got the jumping ring.
Make a flop.
Bill has to run
I'm
around,
last because I'm old.
Aw.
but he leaps.
25 isn't old, Andrew.
Come on.
No, he's like 60 or 40 or.
Is he really? He's older than you.
64.
Oh,
60
yeah.
40.
60-40. You rush over, and
How old am I?
and just as you take your let's get a group stealth check from
Hell
everyone.
yeah.
You're gonna have to move your illusion.
Yeah.
Jesus
Let's
Lord.
not
30 feet
use
from
our
me.
illusion.
You have a +10. Don't forget, they have a
Yes.
+10 because of the Pass Without Trace.
7, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Could be worse.
21.
21. Okay, great. Thank you.
16.
18.
Cornelia.
28.
Nice.
19.
Mine's a dirty, nasty, filthy 20.
Nice. Okay, that's perfect. You see
Kids.
Damn.
a huge, misshapen humanoid
Oh no, he's ugly.
come
Oh my god.
bursting through the trees here, the tree line here.
Oh, it must be a local contractor.
Some 15 or 20 feet tall, with purple skin and covered in lumps and bumps, bones pressing through his skin. And more than anything, the most striking thing, his right eye is enormous and bright and yellow.
Is he undead?
And it seems to move independently of his other eye. It's looking all around. The eye.
Can you turn
is
the
he
model just so I
undead?
can see it?
There, he is carrying a massive branch in his hands.
Is he Roddy?
He does not seem to be. So you will have to. So I'm assuming you have this illusion still maintained, right?
Yeah.
It's 30 feet is the distance.
Yeah.
It's just a little guy in the clear.
Is he like floating above the pit?
That's not gonna be helpful.
No. He's
not on the
about
pit,
there. He doesn't make noise.
Granted, he cast it 30
That's the
feet
best.
away, but does it have to remain 30 feet away?
Yeah. Yeah, it's
the
about 30
range.
feet from me.
Who's
You
that?
cast it, right?
It's just his illusion.
It's not. Is it concentration?
You create a sound object within range that lasts for the duration.
Within
Illusion spell is dismiss. Huh? Maybe.
If it doesn't dismiss out of range, then you cast it 30 feet from before we ran.
God.
Cast it closer to the hole so we'll fall in.
Well,
Sure.
Great.
Yeah, and you could make him just run in the opposite direction.
It just means it's going to take longer for us to get to him.
He comes charging up and looks down at this image with his one normal-looking eye and goes to take a swing at it. If everyone could please roll for initiative.
Yeah. Give me hype music, John.
Oh no.
Nice.
Please.
Please.
Wait, are we?
Thank you.
If we are hidden, do we not get? I mean, if we're hidden,
He does not seem to know you are here.
If we still
so
get
as
surprised.
combat has been initiated,
As he's about to hit.
He's taking a swing at this thing.
so theoretically we could still surprise it.
Sure.
Okay.
Surprise, motherfucker!
No, not yet.
Size.
All right. So he's.
That scared the shit out of me.
That one didn't get me this time.
Anyone 20 to 25?
20.
Oh, Billy. Look at you, bud.
Oh, Billy.
Anyone 15 to 20? Anyone 10 to 15?
Guys.
Holy shnikes. 5 to 10.
5.
Yes. 9.
5. Bronin 9.
I mean, we are hidden.
Delric 5. Bornelia?
6.
6 for Bornelia. Wow, this is that's impressive. Anyone?
got an egg.
Kind of scary.
1 to 5. Oh, Cree, an 8. 1 to 5.
4.
There he is. Lexus.
Hey, I wanna state for the record that I usually am doing pretty okay when it comes to initiative.
4, 5,
6.
6,
8.
8, 9.
Damn, she's fine.
Wow.
Right.
Come on, baby. Suck it to me one more time.
Billy took all the good juju in this initiative.
He's
This is
never
the-
actually fought a one-eyed troll before, so he's just running out there.
Yeah.
So it goes to swing at this the invisible thing. Now, you have a surprise round right now.
Nice.
It has not seen you. It's going to make an attack on this thing. Do you want to? It will presumably make an attack on this thing. May or may not figure out what's going on, but won't see you likely. So you'll probably still have a surprise round. So the question is, would you like to take a surprise round now, or a surprise round in a moment? I'll give you the opportunity to make a choice.
I kind of want to see what it does. What if it hits it and then goes, "Oh, my work's done here," and then walks off?
Maybe you'll walk closer to the pit. Let's wait for the surprise round.
Hit that bitch.
Right.
Because I'm also out of range.
He goes to swing the illusion, and his massive clubs passes straight through the illusion.
Could I possibly, as he swung through it, I dropped the illusion, so he thinks it's like he swatted it 100 feet away?
It's an action.
I'm going to say you can't control it once you're more than 30 feet away.
That
If,
makes
you, if it's like tied off and existing there, that's it. It passes through. He's going to attempt to discern what has happened. Let's see how it. He immediately goes down and gets like right up to it with his like big old weird eye, and it's just like looking right at it, and lets it, and then moves.
Please fall in the pit. Please fall in the pit.
And seems to be looking down into the pit.
How far is he from us right now, JJ?
Going to classical theater company.
He's 60 feet from the front line.
Would you guys be angry if I did something?
Probably.
As long as it didn't
Well, as
attack
long
you,
as
I don't know.
do us.
I just wanted to say.
We don't like surprises.
I don't know if this is the moment to do it, I guess is the thing. I don't think if I did this, he would know we were here.
If he's in within range.
Whose turn is it?
If you want a surprise round now, you may make an attack. He has not seen you yet.
So out of turn order?
Order? Your order?
Order.
Out of turn order. If you wanted to make a surprise round, everyone could get an action if you like.
I say go for it.
Dude.
I say go for it.
We all get a turn.
Oh, okay. My bad. I thought.
If you want to go first, I'll let you go out of initiative order if you like in the surprise round.
Okay. Then I'm gonna use Mind Spike.
Okay.
Mind Spike.
I love that actually.
It's got a catchphrase though.
All right.
Okay.
Fart sound.
The spell roll was fine. So
Okay.
it's a Wisdom save. I can never remember this. He has to beat 15.
He does not make his wisdom saving throw.
Not surprised by that. And then it's a 3d8 psychic.
All right.
You burnt.
That's my d8.
You basic.
Cool. Making sure. And then I just always know where he is.
Okay.
7,
So we
3,
got just a little.
12. 12 total. Plus
12 damage, psychic damage.
Yeah.
Okay. You summon the power within you and unleash a mind spike on the creature. There's There's not a lot up there, but you manage to. He lurches back, and he puts one hand up to his head.
I'm done.
Great, thank you. Anyone else care to make?
Attack it and give
I have nothing I can reach
a
you.
better chance of you hitting it if I hit it.
Sure.
Well,
I mean,
no,
I just
because we would have advantage on an attack.
Yeah.
On
With a-
surprise, right?
Sure, yeah, I don't know. Surprised.
Well, I guess we let it fly.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Am I 60 feet? You say from that guy?
Yeah, we'll say 60 feet.
Okay. I would like to cast Fairy Fire while in the surprise round.
Everyone's favorite. Fucking fairy fire.
Fairy Fire.
It's always it always seems like such
Now
a good
that
plan.
means
and
we
never
already have
really-
advantage, but
So he has a
advantage after it knows we're there.
Yeah, and it's everyone has advantage on any attack roll.
It has a dexterity saving throw. Is that what it is?
Yes, he needs to beat 15 is my spell save DC.
He does not.
Yes!
So, is he illuminated?
He is illuminated.
Can you just read it out to me? Because
Yes, I will read the whole spell. Each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue, green, or violet light. I'm going to go with violet light. Any creature in the area when the spell is cast is outlined in light if it fails a dexterity saving throw. For the duration, objects and affected creatures shed dim light in a 10-foot radius. Any attack roll against an affected creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it, and the affected creature or object can't benefit from being invisible.
I dissociate.
We hit good now. Also, donate to the Classical Theatre Company.
Door like nut. Neck like a guy. Donate.
I think we need like little stings of us in character, like asking for donations.
Okay.
Door.
The spell ends. Your illusion ends because these are 2 concentration spells,
Oui,
correct? Okay.
And then, fuck it. I'm gonna beeline it 30 feet. I'm gonna run out towards the north. The north.
So after that, no one else has a surprise.
No, we still do.
Yeah, y'all are
We have this
still
whole round.
stealth.
Okay, okay.
I'm now visible, but
I have one thing I can do.
yeah.
I'll go. If you don't mind, I'll go next.
Okay.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
I'll go guiding bolt,
Slide off.
120
Yes.
feet range, but I'm doing level 2
Okay.
with advantage.
Peacocking.
With
I
advantage.
said that last time.
Oh gosh.
Man.
Yeah, no, that isn't
Misty
it.
step the other.
It would have to be. I think it's I have a +5, +6, 9.
9 does not hit.
With advantage, I
With-
rolled a 2 and a 3.
Oh,
Nice.
I'm sorry.
Brutal.
Put that away.
I shoot Melf's acid arrow at its
yes.
eye.
You fire a Mel's acid arrow. So that is a ranged spell attack, I believe, or is that a dexterity saving throw on the target?
What in the world? Okay.
I think it's a ranged spell
it's a
attack.
ranged spell attack.
Great, thank you. So roll. You have advantage because he is covered in illuminating fairy fire.
Okay.
So you roll 2d20. Add your spell attack modifier.
Why am I glowing?
I don't know, Gage.
Oh my god. 20.
20?
Yes.
You rolled a nat 20?
I did. Okay, and
Oh,
then I
that's
add
double
what to
damage.
it?
Well, you add your spell attack modifier, so it's on your spell. Should be on your spell sheet.
Oh gosh. Please help me.
On your spell sheet.
Spell attack modifier.
It'd be that.
Otherwise it okay.
There it is, +5.
Alright. 25.
25. Well, that is obviously with a critical. So you get to roll double the dice for damage because you rolled a nat 20.
Okay. So 4d4. So I roll 8d4.
Yes. So,
Yeah,
so
roll
8
4d4
d4.
So
D4
that's the triangle.
triangle.
Yep.
1, 2,
John, I'm about to sneeze. I'm so sorry.
3, 4. Okay.
It's gone. Never mind.
As soon as you said it out
False
loud.
alarms, I'm sorry.
Shit.
You did the nice thing. And you
10.
Yeah.
So 10 plus.
No, rip the mic off. Throw it on the table.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 18.
18 plus anything? Is it, or is it?
4d4 acid damage immediately and 2d4 acid
Great.
damage at the end of its turn.
Great, thank you.
So
So
I roll those at the
18
end?
points of 18 points of acid damage, which is great.
That's nuts.
Yeah, right. The arrow begins to eat into his shoulder, and he lets out another roar. Anything else, Cornelia?
Would you like some fresh
Okay.
baked cookies?
That is.
Can I pull?
Yes.
Can I pull Billy back behind the tree?
No.
Okay.
I'm running.
No putting the
I'm running a screen.
like Jack
Creep,
Sparrow.
Bronan,
I'll just shoot my crossbow.
shoot your crossbow. Yeah, absolutely.
Shoot
You
your shot.
have advantage. You have advantage on the attack.
Right.
Thunk.
16, 18.
18 hits. Please roll for damage.
Nice, bro. Done.
4.
4 points of damage. Great. Okay.
And then
Sorry. You can move if you like.
I will say,
Oh.
may the moon shine bright and bring this hill to light.
Oh.
I love it when he does that.
Would you like to move, or are you good where you are?
Such an accent prone.
You know what, I'm
feel
good.
Like a laser sword. Bad call.
Bless
Phew, excuse me. Thank you. Yes, all right. Very good, Cree.
Can I throw a javelin? If I throw a javelin from here, is it at disadvantage?
But advantage.
So cancel.
Just throw a jab.
Are you raging?
You are
30 over
60 feet away from him right now.
So 30. Yeah.
So what's the range on it?
30, 120.
Oh yeah, so you would have disadvantage, but you have advantage because so it will cancel out because of the
Straight roll.
Straight roll.
Okay.
I can't be a game roll.
Okay. 14 plus 5, 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Great.
Please roll for damage.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's a 18 to hit.
And 18 also hits. Please roll for damage.
Okay.
What's my lowest?
1d6.
What's my lowest?
8.
8. Thank you very much.
Oh, I didn't rage. I should have.
You can rage now.
I won't not. Because I'm so far away. I don't think I got hit. That's fine.
If you make an attack or get hit,
Oh. Then I rage.
you rage, and with that, he sees you all.
No.
Sorry, guys.
Now, we'll begin the first round. Regular round of action. Billy, you have
After his turn.
the initiative. What would you like to do?
I would like to run.
Bronan, you're the
30
next character on
feet
deck.
diagonally, kind of towards the pit.
Yep.
Yeah. And so I'm in range for vicious mockery.
Uh-huh.
And I would like to hurl a very vicious insult at him. Huh. No, I don't like that one.
That's the insult.
Hold up, you sluts! Your aprons mountant.
Oh my God!
Roasted.
Aprons, mount
You
ants.
slut.
Oh my God! What a cruel thing to say.
It's kind of fucked, Billy.
15 wisdom save.
15 wisdom save. He does not make his saving throw.
Yes, he has disadvantage on his next attack.
Nice. Okay.
And I give him a little raspberry.
Damage.
Psychic.
Is sorry.
Oh my God, I forgot. I hurt people with my attacks.
I mean, you don't have to roll the damage.
That is a 2.
2. Okay. Thank you.
That was solid too. That's fine.
He can't understand the words you speak, but just there's something about the word slut that really cut him right to the
Oh
quick.
wow.
Oh, I don't appreciate
You should embrace
that.
being a slut, sweaty. Don't let anybody sex shame you.
Right? Okay. Anything else, Billy?
That would be my turn.
All right. Oh, double snort. Wow, that was like a quadruple snort.
Careful yourself.
Okay, Bronan, you are the next character on deck. He is going to
Come at me, bro.
turn
he
at
is.
Billy.
Through the pit. Fall into the pit!
1, 2, 3, 4,
It's aware.
Can't get me.
5, 6,
Stop that.
Giant reach is +3.
And he's still
You can
fairy-fied,
just keep
yeah?
running around.
Oh yes, he still has the fairy
You
fire
used
on
the
him.
pit as your like
Yeah, I see.
divider.
We're just
Yeah.
gonna throw.
You remember that
Party.
episode where we all like fought each other and I kept running away from everyone till I won? Yeah.
He goes to swing his club at you.
He's gonna hit me.
He is going to make an attack.
I would like to use a cutting words to.
Okay.
Oh wait, disadvantage first.
Disadvantage, yes.
I hear
Do you
more
announce cutting words before or after?
Let's
During.
check. It's during. All right, I'm gonna.
Or is it?
Yeah, I'm gonna use it because he's gonna kill me in one shot. So I would like to cutting words him. So a D6. So a -2 on his roll.
Does an 11 hit?
Thank God it doesn't.
He swings, whoosh, and you duck, and the club just barely misses your head. And then you look up, you're like, whew. And as you look up,
Here comes his other fist.
his eye
Ew.
just penetrates. You're just like you just
Ew,
feel it
gross.
in like burying into your mind.
No.
Please make a charisma saving throw.
I'm good at those.
charisma save. Weird. You sure you're good?
Not today.
So 15 total.
Holy fuck.
He
Okay.
got me. He got me.
We don't know yet.
No, he got me.
You saved,
I did? Yeah!
but it's for half damage.
Oh, fuck.
He makes you super awkward.
You
I'm
dribble a little.
uncomfortable in my own skin.
That sounds like a lot of damage.
You take 18 points of psychic damage.
I'm down. He is no longer fairy-fired. If I take more damage than my maximum hit points,
Double.
It's
Double.
No,
If you're worried about that,
I'm
it's
good.
double.
No, you stop
Okay,
at 0.
okay,
You're
okay,
unconscious.
Gadunk.
And with that, Billy is down, and that is the end of your boys. Your boys'
That's the end
turn.
of Billy Wobble Axe.
2d6 of acid.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. Yes, please roll.
Yes.
Please roll
2d6
2d6.
or 4?
Is it 4? Is it doubled? Because the original
No.
roll was doubled. Okay.
It's 2d4.
Sorry.
No, don't apologize. Thank you for. I would have completely forgotten, and I'm glad you reminded.
5.
5 more points of damage. Great, thank you. The acid
Get 5
still bubbles on his shoulder. Okay, Bronan, you're up. Kree, you're the next
How
player.
far
You're on
am
deck.
I?
You are You're 25 feet away.
Charge.
You go.
Close attack.
Hold up.
Hold up. It's over, Sweaty. I have the high ground.
You were the chosen one.
I did that scene for a stage
One-eyed,
combat class in
one-horned, purple
college,
people eater.
and I actually, this is not a
This-
joke.
can
got
I tell
stabbed
if
in the
this?
neck with a sword.
Can I tell if this is undead?
It's not undead.
Damn it.
It changes a
He's
lot.
about to be real dead, though.
I'm gonna cast
it's
as my bonus action Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
That's me.
I choose a creature you can see within range, and you force it to save cats. No. You mystically mark it as your quarry. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra d6 to the target whenever you hit it with a weapon attack, and you have advantage on any any perception or survival check
Great.
you make to find it.
Okay.
The target drops below 0 hit points before the spell ends. You can use a bonus action to pick another person.
All right.
Now I'm going to run up and attack.
Great. You charge, come bursting out of the tree line, straight up to it.
No advantage.
No advantage any longer
Oh, because Billy's down.
because Billy is down.
I went down.
Oh, sorry. It's so. Oh man. Never mind.
What you got?
No, I didn't get anything.
What's your number?
It is +2, 7, 11.
An 11 does not hit. You come up, but the moon blade does not strike home.
Yeah.
Anything else, Brian?
No.
All right, great. Kree, you're up.
Yeah.
Cornelia, you are on deck.
I run so that I don't have disadvantage on the javelin throw.
1, 2. You do not have disadvantage on a javelin throw right now.
Okay, and I throw a javelin right at his neck.
Okay, make an attack roll, please.
On there. Look, beep, scoop up, a doop. We don't have advantage anymore, do we?
We don't. What's your number?
And I don't know what to do with a 9.
9 does not hit. Javelin gone.
Missed it.
Yep.
Okay, that's,
Anything else, Kree?
that's all I got.
All right, Vornelia, you're up. Delric, you're on deck.
What's a 20-foot radius look like?
A 20-foot radius.
Like around Billy. What would that look like?
That would be 4 squares in all directions around Billy.
So like. Oh,
Something like this.
wow, that's big.
It's pretty big.
Oh God. Okay. So I'm gonna. That wouldn't help. That would hurt us. I kind of want to put a fog cloud around Billy. But instead, I'm going to entangle the giant
Great.
guy.
No, I'm gonna have to.
And entangle him.
So 15-foot cube, is that right?
It's a 20-foot square starting
20
from
foot, thank you.
within range. But hopefully not around Billy.
Pull him into the thing.
Yeah.
You can do it here and not affect
Okay, so,
Oh, yeah.
he's got to succeed in a strength saving throw where you're restrained by the entangling plants until the spell ends.
He does.
It lasts a minute.
Wait, he doesn't have to
It
pass
has to
yet,
make a
does he?
strength check against my spell save DC.
If he wants to move out of it.
So.
Okay, so you summon the plants, the grass, the vines that grow up from the ground beneath him and begin to wrap themselves around his ankles and feet. He looks down. Anything else, Cornelia?
If I move 30 feet, where will I be? Towards Billy. Where would I?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Nah, I won't do that. That's it.
Okay. All right, Delric, you're up. Thexus, you're on deck.
The first thing I'm going to do is
Donate to the classical theater company.
I'm going to cast
That's the very first thing
guiding
he's
bolt,
going to do.
level 1.
All right. Make an attack, please.
That's a 20. Dirty 20.
Oh,
That hits. Please roll for damage.
2, 3, 4.
Ooh.
Radiant damage. Oh, hell yes.
Oh my
8,
goodness.
14. That's 19 points of radiant
Holy
damage.
cannoli. All right, nice. The guiding bolt. You've never summoned such a guiding bolt before in all your days. You are filled with the holy retribution bestowed upon you.
I saw this coming.
and this twice the size of any guiding bolt you've ever yet summoned. It streaks across and slams into the creature's head in a shower of radiant sparks,
Golden shower?
if you
Radiant
will.
damage. Of radiant damage. Golden, yeah.
Yes,
Grow up.
you're right.
Laugh from the tech table.
And then, so I hit him with that.
Yes.
I dab, and then the next attack on it has advantage, and then
Yes.
I cast as a bonus action Healing Word, and I say, Billy, wake up! And that's what.
What's the range on healing word?
Billy,
60
are you okay? I appreciate that, but can you
I
not?
don't-
I thought you were not allowed to cast 2 levels.
Billy, are you okay?
Yeah, satire.
Yeah, I have 2 spell
See?
slots.
Counts.
Yeah, I'm using 2 spell slots.
Yeah, what's the
I thought you couldn't cast 2 leveled spells in a turn. Like you can't do
One's an
spells-
action, one's a bonus action.
Oh, wait, here's a bonus action. You can
Oh, okay, great,
Yeah,
great.
We're good.
Okay.
And so
combos,
I say,
man.
Billy, get up! And it's a 1d4 plus 6.
You are exactly 60 feet away. So,
Pick me
I
up.
knew I would do this. Plus 4.
Oh,
So that's a
10.
That's
10?
10
Oh.
points.
Oh, I'm back, everyone.
We're back.
all right.
Welcome back.
The fact that
Very
this
good.
all
Anything else,
happened in,
Delric?
like 10 seconds.
No, I've done enough.
I mean, yeah, I think
Okay.
you.
I think I did all right.
Texas, you're up. What would you
All
like to
right,
do?
I'll kill
Billy, you are on deck.
stand up.
I'm within 30. Can I get within 30?
Yes, if you move here.
Perfect. I cast Charm Person.
Nowhere near
You
him.
said humanoid. You said humanoid.
He is a monster.
So it doesn't work.
Yeah, you have to use a charm monster spell.
Cool. It's fine. I think in that case,
No one can beat
I think it's magic missile.
Donut, please.
Get out of my spotlight.
Sorry.
I'm gonna cast magic missile.
All right, perfect.
But
Roll your damage.
Yeah.
Oh well, magic first.
Oh, yeah.
it's a 7.
Damn it.
Stop! I don't want to be a sheep. I want to be useful.
It's fun,
You also
though.
want like fireballs
It's not
coming out of
fun
your
for
fingernails.
me.
Sometimes you hit them with
Sometimes
like
you get like a
million
tornado
fireballs.
that takes them and never.
Roll damage, please.
I'm also gonna. I'm gonna cast it at second level,
Okay, great.
so I do 4.
Perfect. 44 plus 4.
44.
One more.
I got 2. 3.
4 or 2, 4, 8, 9, 13.
Thank you.
He's like Rocket Raccoon.
The 3 arcane bolts streak across and slam into him again and again. All right,
And then the last one goes up the nose.
up his nose. His head is just really getting taken a pounding. Anything else, Sexus?
I want to use the rest of my movement to just get the shit out of there and go to the left. Get out of the tree cover. Yeah, that way. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Billy, you are
It's
up.
alive.
It takes half my.
Half your move to stand.
So I'm gonna stand up. So I've got 15 feet left, and then I'm gonna misty step 60 feet away to get away from him
Up you go.
using
1,
my
2, 3, 4, 5.
my
6.
ring. I would like to go. Of 60 feet still on the. Oh yes, I have a laser pointer. Like there.
Okay.
Make it a JJ steps.
I mean, you're moving a full 60 feet?
With misty step.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry, 30 feet. I can move 30 feet.
Oh.
My mistake.
It's like that intergalactic afro.
And I'll use 15 more feet to go on the opposite side of the pit from him. And then, as my action, I would like to use Vicious Mockery. What was that one? That was so good. I am Misanthropos and hate mankind.
Oh my god.
Me too,
I'm a little concussed from.
He does not make his wisdom saving throw.
Right, he will take Shuba de Shoo up 1 point of damage.
Brutal. Okay.
Psychic.
Yep.
And disadvantage on his next attack.
Great.
Eat it.
And that is Billy's turn.
Okay. Thank you, Billy. All right. He is going to. He is going to swing. He is. Is he restrained in an entangle spell?
Yes.
His attack rolls have advantage against him, and he has
He's gotta-
disadvantage on
he's gotta
dexterity
do-
saving throws.
Yeah, he's got to do
And
strength
he's-
saving throw or be restrained by the entangling plants until the spell ends.
Great. He is going to be restrained. He is going to accept being restrained at the moment. He's going to have disadvantage on his attack. He's going to swing on Bronan.
Oh, why are you so close?
I mean, Bronan and Kree are probably the only ones that can actually take the hit.
We'll see.
Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
I don't know. I've seen Cornelia take a pretty big
We're
hit.
using a shield.
Yeah. It's usually 20,
I heard it.
but
a long
21 is if you've got warding bond on me.
8. Take 19 points of bludgeoning damage as the club comes crashing down on you. And you bring your shield up, but it still crunches down into the shield, and you feel your shoulder almost dislocate. And you peer up over the edge of the shield, up at this creature, wondering if it's going to strike again. And it brings the club back up to strike again, and you stare into the eye.
Oh
Please make a
no.
charisma saving throw.
Come on, Bronan, where's your Riz?
Does he have advantage because it's entangled?
21.
21 is a successful save. You will take half damage here.
The aura!
It's still gonna be like 20.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
It hurts like a motherfucker.
Wait, who attacked last? That required an attack roll.
Me.
No, yours.
There hasn't been an attack on him since the advantage.
Whoever it is has advantage.
I attacked him.
Not
Not
yet.
yet.
Oh.
Oh, you take 14 points of psychic damage.
JJ, he also has disadvantage on his attack rolls.
I did have
Oh,
disadvantage.
great,
Yes,
thank
thank you. No worries. He's got a
Yeah.
pretty good bonus.
Yeah. That,
But there is advantage on attack rolls on him regardless because he is entangled. So keep that in mind, please. All right, that is the end of his turn. Bronan, you are up. Kree, you are on deck.
I'm asleep.
Ouch.
I'm down.
Oh, you're down. You're unconscious. Oh, sorry. Please make a death saving throw.
Hey, the thing I said earlier.
That is a critical miss.
Oh, fuck!
that's 2.
He died?
Two.
He's got more. So he only gets one shot at it.
Not
2 strikes.
It's funny
You know
how
what?
Mom's spaghetti.
I found out my family's fine, so I'm fine.
You're good to
Yeah,
join.
you have to
Good to
see
join.
them again.
I don't.
Tearjerker.
Bronan is down, and he looks pretty bad. Kree, you are up.
Okay.
Vornelia, you're on deck.
It's a full action to administer some water.
Yes, a potion would be a full action to another person. It would be a free action on yourself.
So, can I step on my mic?
You can.
Be careful, John.
Sorry, John. I'm putting it back on. Here we go. Ah, okay. Can I run over to Bronan
You may.
and
1, 2.
dump some water in his mouth?
You may.
His mouth.
So that is roll 1d4 plus 1.
Okay. You get 4.
Bronan, you're back.
And then can I run around to the other side of Bronan
Yes.
and roar at the guy?
Oh God.
1,
Roar at Sweaty.
2, 3,
It's canon.
4, 5, 6. That is your mass. That's your total move. Do you want to be adjacent to him still?
If
You would
I
have to
can-
move. If you moved unadjacent, he would get a reaction attack on you.
So wait, I moved in adjacency to him to get around him.
Yes.
Then I will not move. I guess
Okay.
I will stay right where I am.
All right. So you know, unless you were attacked on this next round, you will lose your rage.
Sure.
Okay. Very good. Thank you. You pour Bronan. You awaken.
Got a
Kree.
feeling I'll be okay.
That is the end of your. That is the end of your move. All right, Kree. Vornelia, you are up. Delric, you're on deck.
So, with my bonus, am I 60 feet away from Bronan?
Bronan, you're 30 feet from him.
Okay, I say, I love the moon, and give him a healing word.
Nice.
I love.
I heard the snort from behind the curtain.
1d4 plus my spellcasting ability modifier.
Okay. That should be your.
That's a plus
It should
5.
be wisdom, I think.
Wisdom. God, this is sick. Okay, spellcasting ability modifier. Wisdom. Okay, great. That's
five.
it.
That's fine.
Okay.
Great.
1d4 plus 5.
Great. So roll the pyramid-looking fella.
7.
Plus 5, or total 7.
It's a total 7.
Bronan, you get
Okay,
7 more
that's
hit points.
That's my bonus actions.
Great. Thank you.
So then I'm gonna shoot this. Can I do that again? I'm gonna shoot this acid thing at him again.
You can. Yes.
Okay. The acid arrow.
Make an attack.
And this is a ranged spell attack, correct?
Okay, yeah.
So you have advantage
yes.
because he is entangled.
Okay. Add to that 11.
It's plus 5. It's your spell attack.
Oh, okay. 16?
16 hits.
Yes. Okay.
Please roll for your
And
damage.
then It's 4d4.
Great. Great.
points of damage.
Nice. All right. The acid arrow slams into your shoulder exactly where the other one hit, and now there's this big, bubbling, pockmarked, burned part of his shoulder now, going with the rest of his unfortunate, malformed form. Yes.
I say in bear language, stab him in the asshole, Cree!
Who knew that was even a thing? I know that that's not
Yeah,
technically
the
in
bear
the
word
rules.
for asshole is actually also the bear word for cauliflower, but they're very fairly
Fair enough.
It's fine.
I don't think
Stab him
that.
in his
Maybe there's no bear language.
Anything else, Vornelia?
That's all.
Okay, thank you. Delric, you're up. Thanks us. You're on deck.
Well, bears never get hemorrhoids.
I am going to use my action to cast Guiding Bolt again.
Great. You have advantage on the attack.
Nat 20.
Ooh, another one.
So wait, that is 4d6 times 2. It's 8d6?
86.
Hot dog, can I give you some D6?
Oh, there's one of them. 5, 11, 15, there's 16. 2, 3, 5, 8, 24
Woo!
points of radiant damage.
Holy cannoli.
Oh, sorry, you need to take the dice now. And then I am going to cast, as a bonus action, Sanctuary on Bronin.
Okay.
I ward a creature within range against an attack. Until the spell ends, any creature who targets the warded character with an attack or harmful spell must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. It does not protect the warded creature from area effects, such as explosion of a fireball. And if he makes an attack or casts a spell that affects an enemy creature, the spell ends.
Okay. Great. Boom. You're now in a protective bubble around you. Anything else, Delric? All right, great. Thank you. Thexus, you're up. Billy, you are the next. You are on deck.
Oh my god, my farts stay in here. Oh my god.
Well, let's go ahead
Protective bubble.
Oh,
use my
It's a body
movement and keep going 30.
Moving.
Skin body.
Just north.
North.
Yeah.
King in the North.
Hanging north. And I'm going to cast Scorching Ray.
Okay.
Let me mark this before I forget.
You know nothing.
What
Let me roll this
do?
before I forget.
He couldn't do anything?
Oh my god, the 7s are scaring me, but we're okay.
It is. You have advantage on the attack roll because he is restrained
So it's 3.
And glowing.
Oh,
and glowing. Your choice.
it's
Is that one of those days?
spell attack for each one. So am I rolling each one
Oh yeah.
Correct.
Not a
twice,
Individually.
technically?
Each beam is correct. There's 3 beams, correct?
Yes, but because it's at advantage, am I rolling them twice, or does this not?
Yes. You roll. Each attack. It is restrained for each of the attacks.
And they each have damage.
Oh, first one is a 20.
That hits.
Okay.
Uh,
Can I? Do you want me to do all 3?
let's roll all attacks and then we will do damage.
Next one is a 14.
Hits.
Called it.
Next one is an 18.
Hits.
So all 3 of them hit.
All right. Please roll for damage.
Each one gets 2d6. Let me pull out another one. Or just give me one.
well done.
First hit is takes okay. Is 7.
Okay.
Second is 2.
9.
Third is 8.
Okay. 17 points of damage. Great. These 3 beams come like basically laser beams come out of your hands and cut swaths across his chest. He howls. He is looking pretty rough right now.
Nice.
Anything else? You flip him off. Great. Thank you, Billy. You are up. Ronan, you are the next player.
I do a Sailor Moon, boom, to this blasting circlet, and I send out another 3 scorching rays at
All right.
advantage.
Great.
All right. Okay.
Nice.
13, 17, and 16. Mark, you saw that?
Yes.
Great. So, yeah. Oh, okay. Wait, I did this weird.
So you make an attack roll. What'd you get?
Okay, so the highest ones, right? So
Yep, advantage.
17, 16, and a natural 20.
17, 16, and a natural 20. Those all hit, and that 20 is double damage.
Great.
We'll double your dice.
So we'll do the nat 20 first.
Great.
So 4d6, right, on the scorching ray?
2d6.
Yeah, 2d6 plus 2d6.
Oh, yeah.
So 11, 15, 17,
17. Okay, great.
and then second beam, 7.
Give us the stage directions.
Oh! So Billy Sailor Moon's the circlet of blasting.
Please tell me you do like a little spin.
Oh, absolutely. He does a fighting here by moonlight. Boom! First beam. I forgot the rest of the song.
Really love by daylight.
The whole team chimes in.
I don't know the words.
It's
Someone called Billy Wallax.
Pew! And then the third beam goes right through his fucking chest, out the other end of his necklace.
And down he goes.
Oh my god, the spine on it.
No.
Scoliosis.
All of the vines just pull his form into the ground. You hear all kinds of popping and snapping as his bones and tendons are rent, and he's pulled into the earth. His
Do you
body
hear a fart too?
disappears into the
like-
ground.
I need to get stabbed in the
He
name.
won't even acknowledge it.
Next time.
You stand over, looking around. Holy shit, that was a lot.
Wasn't that bad.
The pit. The Telric's fine. You stand and you just kind of take a look around, check Bronin, Billy.
Man,
just took
what
the
a headache.
brunt of these
Ooh.
attacks.
The hell was that eye?
And
Can we get it? Can we take it?
Bronin, you're still on your back, and you look up
Oh shit.
and you see the shape, multiple shapes up in the canopy of the trees above you that you saw earlier.
No.
Big wings and what looks like a massive body, and you're pretty sure that's not a bird. And
No moon.
That's a space station.
as you
It's a plane.
you stand there
It's
and
Superman.
you lay there and you almost struck without words as a creature descends, and you can still see there's another shape up above it. It descends from the trees above with the huge, massive hindquarters of a lion and huge feathered wings and the head of an eagle.
That damn deer's
A
manticore, yeah.
It's an Arcanine.
That damn deer's a manticore.
Rare pseudo.
Thexus. Thexus, Vornelia, Billy, please all make a nature check.
Oh. 17 for Billy.
15.
I can't. 21.
21, of course.
I mean, this is kind of her wheelhouse. You all recognize this creature. It is a griffin.
Oh, thank Christ.
Peter Griffin.
It flies down and lands very smoothly, silently. It lands here in the grass. And it looks at you with its big bird eyes around, folds its wings in. Its comrade swoops down
Oh, comrade.
and lands beside it. They look out at each of you. And then they fold their wings up and they lie down.
A taxi service.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
We got jerky. I pull out some rations and I'm like, you hungry?
You pull out some rations. Immediately, they both snap and stare straight at the like dried jerky you have in your hands.
I split it into two and I throw it to both of them.
They're big eagle beaks like snatch it up and eat it.
Oh, they were
almost immediately.
hungry.
I pee a little. I'm scared. I'm scared shitless of this.
Can I?
Sorry.
Man, that was
I just remembered that I have a helmet and maybe that'll work.
the comprehend languages.
I was going to say, can I speak with the animals? Cast a spell to speak with the animals.
I just got excited.
If you have that spell, you can.
I do.
I'll come from behind the tree. Ronan.
What's the back? Okay, I know the front is got
Let me look at the back.
nice.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Okay.
So you cast speak with animals.
Yeah.
It is technically
Not an animal.
it's a monster and not an animal, but it has
Animals.
that has enough. You're going to give it an attempt to speak to it as if it were a bird.
We mean no harm.
You sensed that, says one of them.
They just said that they knew that we're cool.
Tight.
You slew the beast.
Well, technically, Billy did, I think. But yes.
Bronan looks at me and I go,
Was he it? I don't know what it was. Was it troublesome for you and your kind?
It was. You have done us a great service.
Well, we've done them a great service.
Oh, good.
Oh, it's
That's nice. Oh, yes.
Turn down.
Would you potentially? I mean, I know I heard the story one time about these eagles and this ring, and I know that, you can't just jump from one place to another, but would you mind helping us get to the falls?
You wish to go to the falls.
We do. Unless you may have seen a human-like creature in this area. We're tracking him.
I have not seen others like you. Elves we have seen.
What's the mountain called?
Well, then yes.
Hog Mountain.
We're looking for Hog Mountain.
Hot Mountain.
Hog Mountain.
Hot Mountain.
Hot.
Hot. Hot, like beating, I love you, hot.
Like a hot, sexy
Hog
mountain.
Mountain.
Hot
wish-
Game of charades.
You wish to be taken to the mountain.
I may have a concussion.
You wish to go to the mountain.
We do.
We will take you.
Oh, how many can ride? Oh wait, I can't hear a thing.
We thank you
assuming
for
it's an
your
yes?
service.
Bronan just bow to the birds.
We can provide some food for travel.
Vernelia bows as well and takes some old honey cakes out and tosses them.
Slightly moldy.
You toss the two honey cakes. Cree is her jaw just drops.
What honey cakes?
They're really old.
You toss the honey cakes, and they both go down and look like they're sniffing at it, and then
I pounce on
sit
them.
back. And Cree immediately leaps upon them and eats them.
I pull out some jerky and
Some jerky.
They immediately devour it.
Yeah.
oh God! Watch your fingers, Christ!
You got new brothers.
My
Oh, I
mate,
can't
my
say
mate,
that.
and I, we can take you.
What they say, bro?
We are ever in your thanks.
What,
You
Bronan,
have done us a great service.
Oh,
We shall
this is
return one
onward.
for you. We offer you one in return. And they lower their heads. You could mount them if you like.
Yes.
How many per
So,
griffin?
one per.
3. You could get 3.
Oh.
Get 3. These are pretty.
They have agreed
They're pretty big dudes.
to take us to the mountain.
Fast travel.
I get on the one on the left.
Okay.
I get on with Cree.
Okay.
Thank you.
My name is Bronan. This is Delric.
Vernelia.
Introduce
Yeah,
yourselves.
all you
I'm
hear.
Billy.
All you hear is Bronin is just going.
If I put the helmet on, can I say, I'm Creeline of Hello, nice to meet you?
You can with the helmet on, but it doesn't speak to animals.
Anyway, I do that.
Yeah, great.
Her name's Cree.
I put on the helmet and I go,
Tex. She means no offense, I promise you.
You introduce each of your comrades, and you mount their very substantial lion-esque bodies.
Where's the appropriate place to grab?
That's what she
It's
said.
a fair question.
You can grab on. They have feathers. You can grab onto the feathers on the back of their
It's a good
heads.
question to ask. Consent.
And then
Yes.
like on a motorcycle or a bike or whatever, you can just kind of chain, right? Okay.
We just clamber on. I mean, we didn't ask.
There is a rush as the griffins spread their wings and lift you up. Straight up through the branches from the trees and out beyond the green canopy. There's a bright light of the midday sun, makes you blink your eyes.
Oh God.
And the rush of the wind is intoxicating as you fly straight over the tops of the canopies.
Right back on your teeth.
You can see the dense forest laid out before you in all directions, and beyond that, in the distance to the north, the Heart Mountain. The tops of the trees rush past as you glide straight over the tops, and the rush of the wind fills your ears, and you hurtle towards the mountain. It gets closer and closer and closer. And then, once only a few miles away, the griffins begin to dip and dive back into the woods. And then in one smooth motion, the trio of creatures lands softly and lays down once again.
Well, that was fun.
I'm awake.
I think I
How long did that take?
It was maybe an hour.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we went so fast.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks for the ride.
But at this point,
Tell them
I
we
can't
said
speak to
thank you.
animals
Sure.
anymore because it only lasts for 10
Is it a
minutes.
ritual spell? Can you ritualize it? It would have an R maybe on it somewhere. Okay.
I have a rich.
I really appreciate it.
No, it's,
Okay, thank you. You dismount, and they
I throw them more jerky before they go.
they devour any meat you give them. They tear it to shreds, gobble it down in a moment, and then and fly back up and disappear into the trees above.
How convenient and necessary. Here we are.
It is now the late afternoon, and this forest starts to thin out, and finally it ends. You stand on the shore of an enormous lake, which you saw when you first arrived here. The lake is the source for the falls, and then the river is to the south and through the valley. But to the north, you can see the destination. You can see the Heart Mountain, not more than a couple of miles away now. The mountain is huge and looms very large, dominating the view. And you can clearly see the snow-capped peaks so very high up above you. And you continue along the lake shore, heading towards the mountain. And as you follow this path, you notice something very odd. At first, you kind of blink your eyes. You're like, asking yourself, is that you really seeing? But there's a few small, like the lakeshore is very rocky, a lot of pebbles, small stones, not much like in the way of sand really. But there's a couple small stones just floating in the air.
Can I grab one?
You grab one. Looks like a normal rock. Like it's a small pebble.
Can I kind of throw it back into the air?
You throw it, and it just kind of floats. It just kind of keeps going up.
I attempt to start walking across
Oh,
Walk across.
wherever the floaty thing is. See if I float with it.
I
You-
do walk
you-
across the water.
You
Oh,
try.
you do.
You try to step on the. So there are these pebbles on the lakeshore that are just floating in the air. You want to? Okay. You're gonna try to step up there. Okay. You go to step up, and your foot. You step on the pebble,
are.
and it just goes.
Oh,
It's straight down. It's
boot
into the
is
ground.
wet.
I'd like to walk across the water, boss.
It is miles across this lake. Just so you know. Okay.
I have a ring.
No, okay. Absolutely. No, I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm just saying,
you're saying
you're not,
swimming thing,
it will take you a long time to walk across the breadth of the lake. But you walk out onto the lake water.
I turn around. So which direction?
Well, you'd be going the long way.
Oh. Well, look at me. It's so cool.
Really cool.
The pebbles that are floating, do they
Jesus.
look any different than the rest of the pebbles on the beach?
They look just like the rest of the pebbles here.
But not all of them are floating.
No, just a couple. And then you see every once in a while there's like another one just kind of like randomly floating
Does there
in the air.
seem to be a direction in which more and more pebbles are floating?
Make a perception check.
Guidance.
With guidance, I can add a d4.
Oh, for sure need it.
Nah.
A 6?
A 6. It does not seem to be any particular pattern. that
Oh,
you can
that's a
discern.
twig. I don't know. It's not even a rock.
I detect magic.
Detect
doing
magic.
it. Never mind.
Okay. You cast detect magic, and closing your eyes, you call upon nature and around you, and it empowers you. You open your eyes. There's sort of the green tint to Cornelia's eyes, and you look around, and you're looking for magic. There are a number of magic items that glow on your comrades, but the floating rocks, the little pebbles that you see here and there, they don't seem to be magical.
Dear Dwelvin, I see.
Magic.
Oh no, never mind.
Are the pebbles floating in place, or is there some kind of current?
They're just like hovering. A couple of them are like imagine zero gravity. Like it's like some of them are like just spinning in place, but they're just floating.
So if you give them an impulse, they'll go in that
They
direction.
seem to, yes.
Can I skip a rock across it? I find one and skip it across in that direction?
You grab one of the floating rocks. You grab one of the floating
No.
rocks. Oh.
Any
Any rocks.
normal
Yeah,
rock
you grab one of the rocks from off the beach and you give it a throw. It's roll a d20.
15.
You get 15. 15 skips before it goes down.
Wow.
But it does go down.
It does. It sinks. Boom. Eventually.
I put on my glasses, my eyes of minute seeing, and
Yeah.
I look at the nearest floating rock.
Okay, great. So you can make an investigation check, and you can roll with advantage.
So 20,
Oh, well, there you go. A 20 and a 1?
a 20 to 7.
Oh.
That would have been crazy. Okay, investigation.
Yes.
Oh, 22.
They look to be in every way like a normal stone, but for whatever reason, it is just floating in the air and doesn't seem to be affected by gravity.
Well, these are like regular rocks that just float in a magical place. And
Hey!
What?
They are regular rocks that are just floating in place.
Speaking of regular rocks, I take out my big regular rock that is just a piece of fucking Illyrium that we had from earlier.
Okay. Yes. You pick it up and you pull it out, and you have it seems to be glowing stronger than when it was before. The green glow seems to be a bit
Maybe
more
it's
prominent.
I think we're getting warmer.
Maybe it says we're closer to the cave in which it came from.
I put it back in the
Take
pocket.
us all the
Great.
way
You put it back away.
Should we? And this is just one section. Is
Yeah, so you're just walking along towards the mountain. So you're walking along the lake shore towards the mountain. The forest is on your right, and the lake is on your left. And as you're making your way towards the mountain, you start to notice just these little pebbles here and there, just kind of floating up in the
Put
air.
a light jog on and see if it keeps going.
Yeah,
All right. You continue along.
I want to do it, but on the water still.
As you walk, you're going to stay on the water.
Yeah.
So you continue along, and out of nowhere,
Oh fuck.
at all, no clouds, nothing gives any indication. It begins to rain torrentially on you. Thunder, lightning, gale force winds almost knock you over as you're drenched in a matter of seconds. This massive rainstorm comes down on you. And then, as soon as it starts, it stops.
A sudden tempest.
What was that short, steaming rain?
I feel like a wet dog.
You are now all like just drenched, your hair blown back.
does anyone have a spell to help with this?
I can't
Somehow-
make fire. That's
Yeah, I got clean.
You can bring up a small flame, can't you?
I cast prestidigitation to make a little.
You can clean people's clothes. You can dry people's clothes with it.
Yeah, I do that.
Great.
Wow.
Yep. Thexus dries and cleans your
Just like a
clothes.
little.
There you go.
I use the. Oh, that's a transmutation spell. Never mind. I was gonna do destroy water.
All the water on my body.
Start steaming.
No, you continue along still, weirded out by the events along here. And as you approach the base of the mountain, it looms overhead. And as you get near it, you can see at its base, very near the lake, the signs of a mine. Wooden supports holding open the mouth of the mine. And very faintly, even now, you're some 30 yards away, you can see the faint green light emanating from the dark recesses of the cave.
Oh.
Green means go, I heard.
You walk closer, and the pebbly, sandy lakeshore gives way to like a rocky stone surface, the roots, the base of the mountain. And as you get very near the mouth of the mine, you're stunned as you begin to sink into the stone. In the blink of an eye, your feet are now covered in stone, and you're drifting slowly into the ground. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Quicksand!
Excellent. Well done, y'all.
Thank you.
done.
That was a lot of lore.
A lot of stuff happening. A lot of stuff. Thank you. Thank you for watching and joining us this evening. I'm going to take a stab just because we had a lot of technical issues, but chat, do we have any donations this evening? Doesn't look like it. Well, we're sorry we had the technical issues earlier today, but we will be, in our next episode, we'll be up on Friday, podcast, and on our YouTube channel, and it won't have any technical issues. It'll sound and look great. So those of you that stuck through tonight, we really appreciate it. We will be back. Our next episode is in 3 weeks. It is the 27th of October. We will be back. Right before Halloween. So
Are we gonna dress up?
maybe we'll dress up. We'll see. Let's see about dressing up Halloween time.
Go see Dracula until then.
Yeah, go check out Dracula between now and then.
It doesn't suck, but it does suck a lot.
Did I say the 27th? I think this is the 28th. Monday the 28th, I think, is because we close on the 26th.
The last Monday of October.
Yes, the last Monday of October, the 28th of October. Sorry.
Yes, Monday.
So, so join us. We'll be back here 3 weeks from today. And we can head into the Illyria mine. Thank you guys. We really appreciate it. We will see you guys in 3 weeks. Woo.
Bye.